We're gonna start off doing some tarot readings. I will be taking the free readings for the first 15 minutes, as you guys know, and then we will be taking donations. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and see. Whenever you guys do join, make sure you put in your question. Okay, your free one yes or no question, and I will try to get to you in within 15 minutes. Okay, or during the 15 minutes, I do hope. So I'm going to try to get to as many people as I can. So the yes or no questions will be very short and very brief. Okay. If you'd like a more in-depth reading, of course, as you guys know, you can donate for one. So with that being said, let's get started. And I see Christine as number 1. Does Saul have feelings towards me currently? Hi, AG, welcome. Does Saul have feelings towards me currently? We have the 7 of Wands. There's a lot of back and forth energy and tons of waiting here. I mean, does he have feelings for you currently? I feel like for the most part, this person is quiet. I think it's not about him not having feelings or having feelings, but it's just more about him not really vocalizing how he feels anyway, okay? So this person is a little bit, he's definitely hiding feelings here, but it feels a little bit more friendly on the friendly level right now, but it's not saying that he doesn't have feelings because we have the sun. So there are feelings, it's just, it's not really explored, or it's just not really as deepened is what I'm getting here, but it has a chance to deepen. All right, so let's try and see who else is in here. Will I be employed in the month of May? You're very welcome. Thank you, sweetheart. Let's see here. So will you be employed in the month of May? Okay. Will you be employed in the month of May? And you guys remember, this is not an in-depth reading, so this is just going to give you like a snapshot, but not really anything in depth here. So if you'd like an in-depth reading, you can definitely donate for one. Will I be employed in the month of May? All right, let's see if you'll be employed in the month of May. Now, getting the Fool here, I feel like it could be during the beginning of May. I would definitely say so, Olive. So it looks like the beginning of May is definitely going to bring you some sort of opportunity with the Fool card, but that's a yes with the Fool card. All right. Mountain, if I don't email my person, will he message me back this week? Okay. And you guys, please make sure you give this a thumbs up. Just do me a favor and make sure you thumbs up this video. There's only 3 likes and 10 people in here. So please go ahead and make sure you do thumbs up this video, as well as check my other videos as you wait for your turns. That would be great. So let's try and see who else is in here. If I don't email my person, will he message me back this week? Now, we do have the Fool card, and we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Knight of Cups, so that looks positive. And look, we even have here the 10 of Cups, so that's a definite yes with the 10 of Cups here. I feel like this is more about fulfillment, like things just really being achieved, you know. The 10 of Cups is a good card, you know. It's the happy card, go lucky kind of card to me, especially with the wheel. So events are really going to be turning in your favor is what I feel if you do so. So I would definitely say yes. Miss Aquarius Star, will I see movement soon? I just feel stuck. I hope you do, Miss Aquarius. Let's see. Will you see movement soon? You just do feel stuck. All right. So, all right. Do I see movement soon? I feel like there is going to be some sort of change and shift that's going to happen. I feel like it's very hard for you really to believe that anything is really going to shift and change, but I feel like, yes, there's going to be some sort of movements that will happen and take place in your life, okay? I saw a man in a car driving past me and my mom. He was saying something, but I couldn't hear clearly what he was saying. Hi, Ashley, we're only doing yes or no questions for free. If you'd like a donation reading, you can do so. But those I really do do them after the 15 minutes of free yes or no. Okay, so you want to change your question perhaps, okay? But I feel like, okay, what he was saying, was he talking negative about me and my mom? Okay, so let me see if he's talking negative about you and your mom overall. Okay, he was definitely talking, saying some like some stuff here. There's something about money, and you guys definitely passed him by in here. Now, was it negative? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think it's negative. It's just more so he was talking about something that has to do with money or stability, something like that. Okay, but I just don't feel like it has to do with anything bad about you, like really, you know? Any good changes coming towards me in this week, Sanj? Yes, there's something that you've been manifesting for quite a long time. Could be abundance or even a commitment, okay, like a long-term commitment as well, that is going to manifest itself for you, okay? So my person next actions, only yes or no. These kind of questions I only answer on donations. Donata, will Q get in contact with me even though I blocked him? Okay. Will he get in contact with you even though you've blocked him? I feel like you'll hear from this person. I don't know how. I really don't know how, but I feel like you will definitely hear from this individual. He's definitely going to keep an eye on you in some way, shape, or form, but I feel like he's going to manage to find a way. So I would say yes, just because we have the Ace of Swords here, which is a card of communication and reaching out, but he's going to like manage to find a way with that Seven of Swords in here. So I would say yes, Donata. He's definitely going to find a way here. He's going to also want to heal the connection as well as what I'm seeing. Oh my gosh, Donata, you're pregnant. Congratulations. Okay. Let's try and see who else is in here. We have Alpha. Thank you guys so much for being here. You guys like are a bundle of joy. Alpha, is he the Taurus missing me? Okay, Alpha, let's see. Is B the Taurus missing me? All right, we've got the Three of Pentacles. I would say yes, and they do want to work things out with you. We've got, will my brother L go back and work? Okay, so this is the Hierophant. I would say yes. Okay, I would say definitely yes. Does F the Pisces still have our picture as his home wallpaper? I don't think so. I feel like he changed that because we have the Five of Pentacles, all right? So it feels more of a no to me with that. Thank you, Brianna. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, High Priestess. Is my current resume going to stand out to give me pharmaceutical sales job? Let's see, sweetheart. You know, I feel like you've been really, or you've been applying to many places, or you're thinking about applying to many places. This has been a lot of stress for you. Now, will this help you? I feel like here you need to do some adjustments, even though you're feeling like it's perfect. Like I can't really do any more adjustments, but I feel like there's something here that you can still add up or edit about your resume. So I would say, you know, even though you've put in enough work to it, I just feel like there's something more you can do about it. Okay. So you will have opportunities, but they're just showing me that there is something here that you need to show more about yourself in this resume that you're asking about. All right, so thank you, Donata. Okay, let's see. Lover, will we find the perfect apartment for us soon? Yes, you will, lover. And it's going to be something you love too. Does he still want to contact me? Natalie, thank you for posting a yes or no. We have the Hierophant. I feel like yes. Okay, this is a firm connection you had with this person. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, especially Taurus energy. He's definitely a little bit hesitant right now, but he does know that you guys are a couple. Look at that. You've got the King and Queen of Pentacles, like they just came up that way. So you guys are definitely a divine couple. So I would say yes. Okay, it does look like a yes here to me. Luna, thank you, Luna, for your subscription. You can definitely ask yes or no. I hope I get to you because I'm going down the line. So is Paolo and Martin having intimate connection? Let's see. Not really. I feel like they're on a distance, really, to be real with you. They try to work things out, but I feel like right now it's more of like they're friends. I don't think there is much going on other than just like a friendship or just being distant from one another. That's what I'm feeling. And there was like some quiet energy too here, okay, about them both. So they could be like not really on talking terms, or if they are, it's not that deep, okay? Is, okay, 3DO going to take action towards me? Let's see, Princess. I would say yes, because we do have here the Fool and we have the Six of Wands. I feel like it's a yes here. He's definitely going to take the lead, okay? Because we have the King of Swords, and that's the King of Communication, the King of Expression, right? So I would say yes, he would take a leap of faith with that Fool card too. Will I be okay in the month of May? I'm just anxious. Oh, let's see, Luna. Oh, look at that, Luna. We have the Six of Cups and the Two of Cups. So things will be all right. Things will be balanced. Things will be fine. Okay, whatever you've been wanting to work in your favor and you've been very patient for, there's no need for you to just keep on constantly overthinking, okay? Because I feel like you reflect a lot on a lot of things. So just know that it's going to be fine, and you don't have to be in your head all the times about just whatever. Even if you don't know really what you're anxious about, just, just make sure you relax, because I do feel like things, yeah, definitely things are gonna look better and balanced for you next month in May. All right. So all the best for you. I really hope the best is always in your favor. Does he still want to contact me? I think I answered you. Jim 13, has the Scorpio thought about meeting with me in person lately? Yes, he's wanting to come back around again. That's what I'm feeling with the wheel. Let's try and see who else is in here. Will I hear from SS in the 7 days? Okay, Pompeii. Ooh, Ten of Swords. I'm feeling more of a no. Yeah, there's a delay with this. Definitely a delay. There's someone here who's really feeling like they miss the other person. I feel like you're really missing your person. But this is more of a no. You see that? This is a delay here with the Hanged Man. So I would say no, at least for now. Okay, of course things can change. Remember, you guys. Okay. Oh, thank you, Denise. I really appreciate it, sweetheart. I really, really appreciate every comment. Okay, so does my husband think about me after he deleted my pictures and blocked me? He's not really sure about the connection, is what I'm feeling. This person is just, he's having a lot of doubts about the connection. Okay, he knows that you're his like children's mother, and he recognizes like your value in that sense, but I feel like here this person is just unable to make his mind when it comes to returning back to you or being with you again. So he's being a lot doubtful. Okay, he's very doubtful. All right, thank you, Denise, for your donations. I will get to the donations, you guys, in a little bit. And let's try and see who else is in here. Okay, we've got Spiritual Talks. Hi, Spiritual Talks. Will there be any further action from Suraj? Let's see. I hope there will be. Let's see. Will there be any further action with Suraj? And guys, make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. That really does help the channel a lot. All right, so let's see what is going on here. Of course, Coco. Will there be any further action from Suraj? Let's see, Ananya. We've got the Seven of Swords. You seem to have your mind and your eyes on this person. You're really, like, you're trying to see, like, you're curious, I feel. You're just curious. You just want to know because you're curious. And I feel like here this person is walking away from a situation right now, though, as we speak now. Will he take action towards you? Maybe not right now, but because he's walking away from a situation here right now. Okay, that's what I'm feeling here. But it's just saying like right now he's walking away from a situation, so it may not be right now, but he might come back around again. Denise, does Isaac, I hope I said his name correctly, I'm sorry, miss our friendship? Okay, let's see. Does this person miss your friendship? Now, I really don't read reversals, so let's see. Does he miss your friendship? Of course, you're welcome, Ananya. Does he miss your friendship? I would say yes. He's wanting to be on the same page with you, too, with that Temperance card. It's like, I want to balance things out, like, yeah. So I would say yes, all right, with that. And we've got, which I think is going to be the last person, is Imani. Is me and Rakim gonna link up again? Let's see. Is me and Rakim going to link up again? Ooh, that's a yes. It's a strong yes, especially with that strength card. Even though there's been holding back kind of energy, I would say it is a yes. So you guys will be linking up again. It's just all about patience here with these two cards. It's like you just got to be patient. You know, you got to just be patient and it's just going to come forward. All right. That's what I'm feeling with this. Coco, I wish you could meet Johnny. He would smile a lot with you, including take you out for lunch. Wish you could do for Johnny Depp healing in person. Oh my gosh, I would really be honored to meet this person because I really love Johnny. Like, he's my favorite. You know, like I remember Jack Sparrow and everything. You know, he's a legend. It's really sad seeing what he's going through. So that's why I was just really pulled towards making a reading for him here and like the situation itself because I really was interested to see the truth, but at the same time, I really root a lot for this actor. So you know, I had to do it. So thank you guys so much for those of you who posted your free questions. It's only for 15 minutes, but for those of you I couldn't get to, I do apologize, but the time is up. And now we're just going to go ahead for our donations, which are already waiting. So I'm going to check my PayPal. So as you guys know, so everything can be in order. And then we'll get started. Let me just turn off the lights because I want better lighting. So just give me one moment. All right, you guys. So we're back. Let me go ahead and see here. All the links you can find, by the way, in the description box, including my private special, okay, which I'm doing for a limited time, actually. So until the wish list really just, you know, like just kind of like poof, just goes away, it will be done with. But it's a very nice thing to it, I do believe. So I do have a few donations here actually already. And I see the first donation here is coming from Rihanna. So thank you, Brianna, for your donations. I really appreciate it. And then we've got another donation, which is from, let me try and get the name. It's not really showing, so I'll have to go to the app, okay? But I will say the names that I see, because sometimes, you know, PayPal can really be a pain in the ASAS. ASSS. Okay, so we have here another donation. The third donation is from Denise, okay, and then the last one is from Will. Okay, thank you, Will, for your donation. I really appreciate you guys for cooperating with me and being around. So I'll do Brianna first. Okay, so that must be you, Princess, right? So I think you're the second person, all right? So I believe you're after Brianna. So Brianna's number one, and you're definitely number two. So there we go. All right, I got you. Uh-huh. Okay, so you're number two. Okay, so that must be you. So you're the second donation. I couldn't see the name. All right. So, Brianna, go ahead, honey, and post your question. So the list, if anyone can make a list for me, that would be easier as well. All right, you've donated for two before the live started. Remember, yes, I remember. Thank you for reminding me, actually. I just remembered. But AG, I think I'm going to have to take AG first because AG has been waiting before the live, like, by a few hours. So, AG, I do remember your question. So you want me to answer your question, right? Like the questions you had on the email. All right, so I'm gonna start off with AG just because they have donated earlier and I've just remembered. So thank you, AG, and thank you for reminding me as well. So let's go ahead and see, AG. What I want to know, AG, is first of all, I want to see, like, did she really notice you? Okay, that's number one. Number two is, how did she think about you? So we're going to really dive in deep into that. And let's see what we get. All right, spirit guides and angels. How did G here? Like, did G notice AG? Did G actually notice AG here? Spirit guides and angels. Did G notice AG during that concert? All right, we've got the Two of Pentacles. Let's see. Did she notice AG during that concert? We've got the Five of Cups. I heavily feel here your disappointment. Like I feel it so strongly. So I'm not surprised that the Five of Cups came up here with the Two of Pentacles. You're a little bit offbeat, okay? You were not very happy. I feel like you were happy to see her and everything, but you're just like not, like you were just not happy deep within. Because I see the Five of Cups here. You had your high, like your hopes up, I feel, and you're feeling a little bit frustrated, a little bit disappointed, all that. Okay, so let's try and see though. This is like kind of like giving me your energy right here, because it's really like screaming at me like, I'm disappointed. This was not what I wanted. But let me just go ahead and focus more on like if she did really notice you, because I really want to know. All right, I really want to know, because I feel you. I really feel you. I've been there, done that. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so did she notice AG? Did she notice AG? Oh, hell yeah. I feel like she looked right at you. Like, I don't know why I'm saying this, but she looked right at you. I know you were saying that she was wearing glasses and whatever, but I feel like she did actually see you. All right, because we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles here. There was a lot of people, I know, but it feels like she did actually notice you here, because I have the Ace of Pentacles right here alongside the Ten of Pentacles. That tells me that yes, she have seen you physically. Now, Pentacles is all about 3D, so she have seen you physically. All right, let's try and see here a little bit more about this situation here. So let's try and see what else can we get here. I'm going to pull for you some of these black cards here, and we're going to work our way through. So, what did she think about you? Because I remember the last reading I've done for you, AG, and I know I mentioned that on the email, but I want to mention that again because I want to add up to something. I remember I used to, like, I did tell you that the initial sort of connection that you guys are going to have is definitely physical. Didn't I tell you that? It's like I told you that there's going to be some sort of an eye contact, and it's going to be more of an eye contact kind of thing. And I definitely did see before, even in your last reading, that there's going to be some sort of a physical attraction from her end towards you. Okay, because I definitely remember, and I feel like I remember saying that to you. So let's see. Yeah. You're no. You're not tripping. You're definitely not tripping. You're definitely not tripping. If you hear some noise, by the way, that's my cat. I have actually like around 5 cats, so I'm a mommy of cats. But yeah, Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. She definitely seen you. Yep. Let's try and see more. What did she think about you? All right. What did she think about you? We've got mirror. It says self-image. Okay. Introspection. I feel like for some reason, like even when she looked at you, it's like, you know, when you look at someone and you're just like you're in deep thought, like even though you're singing and whatever, but when you're looking at them, it's like you're having some sort of like a deep thought kind of thing. It's like you're looking at them and you're singing, but you're thinking at the same time. It's that kind of thing because I'm getting introspection. But I feel like when she saw you, it's like she felt like she know you, even though that's not the case. She doesn't really know you, but it's like she felt like she knew you. Okay, that's why she probably did it multiple times, because she felt like she knew you. All right, so she's like, oh, is it not? So that's what I'm feeling here off this with the mirror. Okay, now let me see the other card here, and we have here the snake, and the snake is telling me we have clever. It says clever. Okay, so with the word clever, I'm really taking the word clever. It's like you looked smart. Like the way your appearance was like to her, it's like it's very smart. I don't know why I'm getting something about leather. It doesn't really have to, you know, because the spirits is showing me leather, okay, for some reason. So I don't know if you've been wearing leather, but if not, then it just simply means that she's seeing you as someone who's very bold, like bold looking. Okay, so sometimes leather actually stands up for that, so that's why maybe they're showing me that. But she definitely seen you as someone who's looking very smart. You're very smart looking, and she felt like you're someone she knows. Okay, it's like that sort of deja vu kind of thing, right? So let's try and see if we can get any more details, please, for AG. All right, so how did she really feel? Oh my gosh, you had a leather jacket. That's why they shown me a leather. They're like leather. So you looked bold, because I was like, is he wearing leather? But yeah, I definitely feel like you looked really bold and smart. Like, yeah, that kind of thing. But she felt like she knew you. So that's the interesting thing here. So how did she feel about you? Queen of Cups. All right, let's see what else can we get here. And we've got the Six of Pentacles. All right, what else, Spirit Guides? How did she feel? And we have the Seven of Swords. It's like she was stealing looks at you. Like, you know, when you're stealing looks at someone, like you're trying to look at them, but it's like you're stealing glances. Like I don't know how to say that. Like she's stolen, I'm hearing that phrase, which is like stealing glances at someone. So she definitely tried to, yeah. So she definitely tried to steal looks at you. Like, you see how he's looking, like he's like, ooh. So you definitely stood out from the crowd. I would definitely say that, okay? And I'm seeing the Six of Pentacles in here with the Seven of Swords here, which tells me that she wanted to speak to you. And I feel like a part of her wanted to speak to you. It's just because she couldn't, okay? Because we have the Seven of Swords right here. But she definitely wanted to speak to you, because the Six of Pentacles is about giving and taking. Like, she wanted to give and take with you. But it's like she couldn't do that. So it's like, that's why we have the Seven of Swords. It's like, I'm trying, but it's like, it's a bit hard, right? That kind of thing. So she's like, just like, you know, stealing glances at you here. All right, so let's try and see if you guys will connect. All right, I'm just going to check on that real quick, because I know you're wondering about that too. So let's try and see if there's a second chance. All right, because I know that first chance was not like really it of what you really wanted. But let's see, we have the Phoenix. Ooh, that's interesting. You know, usually the Phoenix is about rising up from the ashes, like rising from the ashes. It does actually stand up for second chances. And look what we have. We have happening soon. I don't know, but I feel like there's some sort of a plan that's going to come up soon about this, like about you and her, okay? Because I'm getting here something about happening soon here. And what do we have here is this card. And this card, you know what it says? I'm going to actually let you read it. It says renew, rising from ashes, right? And we have here new era, alchemy. Okay, the end is just the beginning. I just love how it says the end is just the beginning. So even though you're feeling, oh, it's the end, you know, I probably ruined my chance. No, I feel like the end is just the beginning. So there's like still more to come. This is what it makes me feel like. It even says restriction. Okay, restriction. I hope I said it correctly. Never mind my English. But yeah, we do have renew. Okay, we have emerge, right? Rebirth. So I don't feel like this is it. Okay, it feels to me like there's more to you and her that's still yet to experience, if that makes any sense. Okay, so let's try and see what else we have here. Yeah, I know you're upset. It's like it was literally screaming at me right here. You're like, ah, no, I'm upset. Like that was the intro of the reading. Like you were just like, no. Like that was not what I was aiming for. But still, I feel like you definitely left an impression on her. You know, it doesn't matter whether you guys talked or not. I feel like you left an impression on her. Okay. So what I'm curious to know here is if she asked about you to her, like I want to know if she like look after you after the concert. I want to know because I'm interested in knowing that. And sometimes I get like some psychic questions that come through the reading, and I call it freestyle because I sometimes feel like we need to answer certain questions. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I know. See, you know, you're doing a good job with that because that was exactly what I was advising you to do, right? As well. So that was a good thing. And that's why I feel like you stood out from the crowd because like everyone was like, yes, you know, you do it. You know, they were cheering her on. I don't know. But it's like you were just like, okay, that's just another day. And it was pretty cool, I would say. So you definitely stood out. Like that's the scenery they're giving me. Like people around you are all crazy and like, oh, like, you know, but you're just like, okay. What now? That kind of thing. But let's see what we have in here. So you're definitely special in a way here. So let's try and see here if she looked like if she tried to search or look up, like look you up. Okay, like look you up after the concert. All right, let's see. Spirit guides. Okay, got the Nine of Pentacles, or Nine of Diamonds. Okay, let's try and see more. Did she try to look you up? Five of Spades, the Knight of Wands, or the Jack of Wands, or the Jack of Clubs, right? And I just really feel here is that she was I feel like she was frustrated as well because she had an interest. Like this is like attraction. So to me, this is about like attraction. Like I'm attracted, you know? But it's like she feels like she was a little bit at a loss, okay, after the concert because she's like I felt really attracted to that guy like sitting there, but at the same time she felt like I don't know how to pinpoint him. So she was a little bit feeling like, oh, it's like such a loss, like something like that. Like how can I like get to know who he is or just get to know this person? But I definitely feel here the Ace of Cups here, but she definitely felt some type of way because she couldn't really like, you know, like get to know you like on the spot, right? So she definitely felt some type of way. But look, we have the Seven of Cups here, the Seven of Hearts. So she's definitely wondering about you, or she's definitely starting to wonder about you, okay? So I'm not like, I feel like right now she really didn't do the search, okay? But I feel like she's thinking about it like, she's trying to find a way, like in her mind, she's thinking about it, but I feel like she have not really talked to anyone yet about it, but she's in her head about this whole thing because she definitely felt a lot of attraction towards you here with that Knight of Wands. It's like you gave her that vibe, like, you know, when you see something that's like very eye catchy and it's like you can't get it out of your head. It's that kind of thing. So she's like definitely at that phase where she's like in her head about you, and it's like she has that curiosity going on at the same time, but I feel like she have not really vocalized that just yet. Okay, yes, you're a female, but you're an alpha female. Exactly. This is like the phoenix. Like you're literally like the phoenix here. And I feel like there was a lot of people trying to compete for it, for her attention, but you just being laid back the way you are really just, it really made things like, it made you just really stand out for her in a very good way. So that's what I'm feeling here. All of this, I really hope that works out. But look at that, we have here happening soon. So something is going to happen soon. I don't know what that is. It might be another chance with her that's going to come up, or some sort of plan that you might have, but it definitely feels promising in a way. All right. So it's not it. Okay. If you're feeling like this is it, that was a chance and it's gone, and like there's no more chances, no, that's not true. I feel like you're going to definitely have another chance with her. And I definitely feel like you were really like eye catchy to her, like definitely. And I definitely picked up leather for a reason. Okay. So that was hot. Like that was very attractive. That's how much I can tell you here. So I really hope that's resonating. Let me know how it does resonate with you. I really hope it did. And we're going to go now and answer the next person, which is Brianna. Brianna, thank you for your donation. So Brianna, whenever you're ready, just go ahead and post your question or questions, because I know you donated for more than one. So you definitely can do that. Her singer kept looking at me, smiling too, like she noticed us looking at each other. Oh, this is so cute, for real. Like I'm telling you. I told you this, and this was something I was just so sure about. Like, let's just forget about the meet and greet for a bit, but I was really sure about you just standing out for her. And if you remember, even throughout the readings we've done in the past, I kept telling you that, like, you're going to be something special, like, you're going to stand out, you see? So I'm not surprised at, reading that. So I feel that. All right, so AG, you had two, sweetheart. Okay, so what is your second one? I do apologize. You can definitely ask your second one. It's just because it's a little bit hard, really, with no moderator. But you can ask your second one, AG. So in case you guys, I missed out on a question that you guys had, again, that you donated for, just let me know, because I'm not, like, I don't see any moderator right now in the house, so that's okay. It's just, yeah, I want you guys to help me out with your questions. Okay, so let's see here. So whenever you're ready, AG, just go ahead, pop in your question, and we'll get right ahead here to you. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Let me just shuffle these cards. So I hope everyone's day's been good. How's everyone doing, like, wherever you guys are, wherever you guys are located at. Hope you're having a good one. All right. Let me try and see here in the chat. So what is your second one, AG? If you wrote it on email, I'll have to go and see it on email. So just let me know. Yeah, so just remind me or something. I don't know. But yes, okay. Hi, Paula. Welcome. Should I draw 2 cards to test your honesty? I honestly don't do that crap. If you don't believe in spirituality, you just can go ahead and like take some, like, I don't know, take some time out and just go hermit mod and try to find the truth, and then come back here towards me and try to get a reading. But you coming here to test my honesty or just how much you believe in spirituality is just, I'm not like testyourspirituality.com here. Like, we do readings here and we do take them seriously, and there's a lot of people that believe in them, and there's a lot of people that have feedbacks about, how is it like. But if it's just not for you, then it's just not for you, but you can, yeah, just saying. So anyhow, I really don't mind, Jessica. It's just people have to go ahead and test for their spirituality elsewhere, because this is not really a channel for you to test just how much you believe in spirituality or how much spirituality works for you or not. You know, you can do that elsewhere, but that's not definitely the place. And I would definitely not do that because I don't like to be offensive to my spirit guides and angels that work along my side too. So I'm sorry. It's not the place. All right, so let's see here who else we have in here. So we've got AG. So AG, why does everything always seem so hard for me? Love, interest, everything. I'm getting so frustrated. What does my guides, universe, and angels and sisters want me to know? Okay. Okay, let's just focus. So why does love feels to be so hard? AG. Why does love feel to be so hard? Spirit guides and angels. Why does love feel to be so hard? Okay, let's see. We got 3 of clubs. Okay. Why is it so hard to be in love? 5 of hearts, 2 of hearts, 3 of hearts. Okay. I feel like here, okay, I'm going to tell you first of all what I'm feeling off this, and then I'm going to tell you probably why. Okay. Now, first things off, I see 2 3s. Okay. So what I'm feeling off this is that it's like you have expectations. You have expectations of people because you're willing to do that much for them. So that's why you get to build up expectations about people, because you're really expecting to yourself to do that much for them. So you're expecting that much from them. Okay. It's that kind of thing. The other thing I'm getting here, though, is that you probably have been through a lot of connections that usually ended up with interferences. Like you always had something that interfered in the connection in a way or the other, just that just disturbed everything out. So this is another thing I feel like you've been really struggling with here, besides like complete disappointments, okay, with the 5 of Cups here or the 5 of Hearts. However, I do feel like here your spirit guides are wanting you to just try not to expect the worst always out of a situation, because right now you're building up some sort of analogy that, okay, if I meet someone, it's not like you expect the worst like instantly. Like, no, you have some hopes up and stuff like that, but at the same time you're like, oh, well, she might, it might like something like like she's probably gonna be going away from me, she's probably gonna get distant from me. Like you have such thoughts sometimes that come your way, and it's like something you don't really have control over. It's just, it comes up subconsciously perhaps. Okay, but I'm really getting here that sometimes you just feel like, or you expect the worst out of a situation, and it's not because you are pessimistic or anything like that, but it's just because you really like, this is your self-protection kind of mechanism. So when you meet someone new, you're going to be like, oh, well, like at the back of your mind, you're going to be like, oh, they must be another disappointment. So you start to be a little bit distant, and you start to just look at that person from far, just to be sure that they are what they say they are. And that's good. That's not a bad thing. But being in, like, just being that way too much puts you in a low frequency kind of energy. So sometimes we have to take risks. Okay. So just because you've been through a long way path of being disappointed and having a lot of things that were not working out for you, doesn't mean you have always to just examine things from a distance. Okay. So you're examining a lot of things in your love life right now from a distance. Okay. You're not coming close because you're just thinking in your mind that if I come too close to experience something, it's just going to blow up on my face or at my face. So it's like that sort of thinking pattern is not serving your highest good. So like your spirit guides are not telling you to take risks and get yourself hurt, but at the same time, it's okay to get close to people. Okay. You don't have to build an attachment to them, but it's okay for you to get close to people. All right, now let's see what we have here, because I want to know a little bit more about this, though. Now, we do have you at the 6 of Hearts, Okay, let's see what else. Spirit guides, what else can you add up to this reading? Why does it feel like there's always disappointment here? Okay, we have the Five of Clubs. Okay, so there's a lot of changes in your life right now, AG. So the reason why you're going through a lot of disappointments is because you're really, like, how can I say that to you? Like, you're going through a lot of transformations. You're going through a lot of changes, like shakeups, okay? It's almost like these changes are changes that were meant to happen in the way it does happen, not because you're a very unlucky person, but because if it was not, like, if it was not to happen, you would probably not be able to recognize certain patterns about yourself, such as what we just talked about. Okay, so it just feels like here, it doesn't feel to be like it's like an issue that you do and that affects you, but it feels more of like it's some sort of like a concept you have sometimes about love that really just disturbs your mood and puts you at a low frequency. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's not like something like you're doing that's bad and that's like attracting bad energy. No, it's just more of about a pattern of thinking, like a way of thinking, like a concept that you have about love that's been built up, from years, okay, on end because of multiple failed experiences you had. You get me? And that's what got you to that point of you just having that sort of concept, if that makes any sense. Okay, so let's try and see here if we can get anything else here more. But I can definitely feel like you're at a constant sort of struggle with yourself here, looking, whenever you look at your past, you're like, what, like, what the hell just, did go wrong here? Like, you're just wondering, like, what did go wrong here? Where did I go wrong in this, in love or in this whole equation? But there's nothing here that you've done wrong. It's just more about if it's more of a concept than you doing something that's wrong and that's affecting you in a way. So behavior wise, there's nothing that you're doing wrong, but it's more of just you having this concept right now as we speak about love that's affecting your future to come. And I'm not saying that the future to come is bad or anything, or it's like there's no love. I'm just saying that you just have to be aware of that pattern, that concept you're having right now. So let's go ahead and go and see some more cards here, because I want to know a little bit more about that. So let's see here, what do we get? So why does your love life is always like that? Okay, so we've got here crack shot. It says expert. It says sharp tongue, witty, and also want to say something. The reason why your love life sometimes is like that, and I'm gonna say that bluntly, is because you're blunt. Okay, you're a very bluntly honest person. Okay, you're not the type who is gonna give compliments and sugar pills to people so that they can be happy and they can love you and they just can be with you. No, if you see something that's wrong, you're a very sharp tongued kind of person. It's like, no, you're gonna call them out for it. And that's why sometimes you go through such things, is because you're a very honest person, and not a lot of people actually appreciate an honest person. Some people actually prefer snakes. Some people actually prefer people who are just down to play their game, right? And you're not that. And because you're not that, and you meet with people who are that, okay, that's why it happens that way. But you're very witty, you're very smart, okay? You are first class, okay? And I feel like you're just dead on, like you're intense, and sometimes your intensity as well scares people off, okay? And that's not because you, like, this is not something bad. It's just more about sometimes we meet people who are not as intense as we are, and so that's why things just never work out with them, because we're a lot more intense than what they are. Okay, so you got to understand that. All right, so it's like there's just like a differential sort of levels of of intensity that's just between you and other people that sometimes gets to be experienced. But people are always impressed when it comes to you. Like, whenever they look at you at a first glance, they really think about you as someone who's like first class, someone who's like really impressive, you're really collected. But when they talk to you, they're like, ooh, that's intense, like things like that. Okay, so some people feel like they are not competent to you. Yes, you can, Charity. Thank you, sweetheart. So let's see. Spirit guides, let's see what else. We've got here the gavel. It says conviction. It says conviction, decisions made, pay attention, Offer accepted, fair, finished, being judged, bring order, serious situation, an important decision. And we have then assertion. So with this, what I'm really feeling with this, with these whole bunch of words, alongside this card right here, actually, is that you're very precise. You're a very precise person. It's like it's either white or black with you. There's no grays. There is no purple. It's either pink or like it's either pink or white. Okay, it's like there's no black and white. It's only, like there's no gray. It's only black and white, that kind of thing. You're a very precise person, and that's why you expect to be treated fairly with people. You expect fairness from people because you're very precise. It's like, what should we do now? Should we do this? Should we get together? Should we be in a relationship or not? You don't really entertain, how can I tell you? You don't really entertain flings or just people who don't really know where they want to stand, right? It's like if you don't know, like let's say this is a person that's coming for you. Okay, I'm not saying this is a person. I do apologize. It started buffering. Okay, so let's say this is someone that's coming towards you and he's like, oh, well, I'm interested in you. Will you date me? You're like, okay, I would date you, but what's your intentions? Like, would you like us to be in a relationship together? And it's not together. And it's not as directly as what I'm saying right now, but just take that as a scenario, okay? So you're gonna be like, oh, well, like, what's your intention? Do you just want like a one night stand, or is it like a relationship? And they're like, well, I don't know. And they just stand in the center, like they just stand in the middle of the way, and you're like, you're just looking at them like, no, I'm not gonna do that, honey. And you're like, you're just looking at them like, no, I'm not gonna do that, honey. Like, you're gonna go right there and just continue on with your life, and then when you're ready, you come back here. It's because you have that kind of personality. And it's like that kind of personality, it's very rare to see people that can actually manage you. You know what I mean? And it's not because it's a very, like, the qualities you have is rare and it's beautiful. But not a lot of people are able to manage your qualities. You get me? So this is just what I'm trying to say here. I hope that's making sense. But let's try and see here, what else can we get here? Yes, Rihanna, you're going to be right next. Okay, it's just because AG have donated last live or something. So that's why we're doing them. Exactly, AG, exactly. And the thing is that you, it's very hard for people to understand a personality like you, because they're used to, they're used to F boys, F girls, they're used to that. So, and it's because it's rare, okay? It's like they don't even believe it when they see it, all right? We have here sacrifice. Put others first. And the reason why I experience disappointments, I'm going to tell you, is because you put others first. And maybe that was a past trait you had before. I'm not saying this is who you are right now, but this could have been who you were, okay? You used to put other people's first. Like, you used to put other people's needs first before you, okay? Now, with this card as well, I can definitely feel here that you are purpose driven, okay? You've got a purpose, okay? You have definitely got a purpose here, all right? I'm definitely feeling here as well, like you're just down for the cause, okay? And you're not afraid to release anything that is not down, like anything or anyone that's not down for the cause for you as much as you're down for the cause for them. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. So you're not afraid to sacrifice people just because they're not on the same level, because that's healthy, and that's a healthy thing. Like, you being in that power of you just being like, you know what? Nah, that's like, I'm not going to take you in. I'm not going to entertain you in. You're going to go. Okay. And when you're just being that way, it's very intense. It's very intense to people to see that, in front of them. So sometimes people are just not able to manage with your intensity here. Again, I'm just trying to make you understand your personality so that you're able to understand why you go through the things you're going through, and so that you're able to get out of this concept that I'm unlucky. You're not unlucky. It's just that People that you meet with are just not on your same frequency and path. Okay, you're not unlucky. You're not. Okay, you're purpose driven, and with this card, I really feel like everything you're going through right now is for a purpose. Okay, because you're not meant to be with the people you've been through. Okay, the people you've seen, the people you've experienced, and that's why it never worked out with them, because you are meant for something else. Okay, because remember, you're a human being that is on earth for a purpose, and those people were not your purpose, so they just could not fit in. Okay, so always take it as that way. Whenever something doesn't work out, just think about that concept, okay, instead of thinking about the concept of, oh, everything fails. Okay, so let's try and see here if we can get one more card. But you're not selfish. You're a very giving person. Okay, you're a very kind-hearted person here. Okay, so let's see. We have here, it says toxic situation or relationship. It says whip of control, unexpected attack. It says cunning. Yeah, it's like you've met a lot of people who are cunning. That's the thing. And people are used to cunning energy. Like people are used to cunning people and being with people that cuns them. Okay, it's that kind of thing. It's like people nowadays like really actually are into people who play them as they play, who play them as they play them. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's that kind of thing. But also with this card, I'm definitely feeling like you hate to be controlled. You're not the type that likes to be controlled, like what you should do, what you should say. Nah, you're very independent. Like just you said, you're an alpha woman, right? So this is like they basically what this is about. I'm definitely feeling here though that like it's just that you need to really like this is again giving me that same vibe. Like you need to get rid of the concept that you're having right now because that's low vibration. All right. So whenever like how will you try to change that concept, you might ask me. Simply that would be by really just integrating all the personality details I've just told you about yourself and just understanding that there's nothing wrong with you, but there's everything that's wrong with the people you meet. Okay, if that makes sense. All right. So yes, right. Can you see why the universe just knocked down my time and chance with her when I was so passionate about it yesterday? Now, I can pull you one card for that, so let's see. But that would be a different question as we are just seeing about your love life. However, if you specified that before, I would definitely touch up to that more. But let's just pull one card here for you to see. All right, so why did that happen? Ooh, look what we have. We have happening now, the situation or event in question is occurring right now. So, I mean, that happened recently, so that makes sense. Let's just pull you another card. They're like, pull another one. All right, so this happened just recently, so that makes sense. This card pops up. Okay, let's see. Why did that happen? All right, why did that happen? Summer. There's something in the summer. I mean, we're kind of like in the summer, kind of. I mean, it's pretty warm, right? But I feel here there's something about summertime. And even here it says within 3 to 6 months, right? And it says waxing quarter of the moon. But let's try and see if we can get something like, why did that happen? So there is a timing here that came up for you among these cards, which is summer. Interesting. Let's see. Why did that happen? Look at that. Wheel of Karma. This is for fortune, luck, rise and fall. Okay, circumstance. Okay, it says circumstance. So there was some sort of circumstance. This is basically talking about divine intervention. Okay, what I'm really getting off this is that if you were to meet and greet with this individual on that very specific date and time, okay, something would have happened that would just not go your way. Okay, so it would have been like you would have felt worse. Okay, so for that reason, I feel like they were not like it did not happen. Okay, that's what I'm getting. That's number one. The second thing I'm getting here off this is that this is a divine will. So this is like, it's like more of like, it's up to God kind of thing. Okay, this is really what this is about. But at the same time, with the rise and fall, it's just like, don't take it to heart. Like, don't take this, like what just happened and like, to heart in the sense that you are now having some sort of like a grudge against the universe. Okay, like don't take it personally. Like that's what they're saying here with the rise and fall. That's really what I'm feeling, because they're also saying here that you've got luck and that you're fortunate. You've got luck and fortune. So do not doubt yourself. Again, this is like, if you notice, especially with this, I mean, it's the wheel of karma, you know, the wheel of fortune to me. I do take that as the wheel of fortune. It goes back to what I was saying at the beginning of your reading, which is that you're not unlucky. Okay, you're not unlucky. This was just a situation. This was just a circumstance. Okay. But that was it. Okay, so don't take it to heart. I feel like there was definitely some changes that happened last minute, but believe me, it's for your highest good. Because if you were to meet with G and have that meet and greet at the spot, I feel like something would have happened that would just made you feel worse. Like, I don't know what that would be, but like something would have just happened that would just not be for your highest good with her. So that's why it was avoided. Okay, so always take, like, this is basically a big message that tells me take the good in every bad that happens. That's basically what I'm getting here. So I do hope this resonates, but also with the wheel of karma, I feel like you do have another chance with her, because you've got fortune and you've got luck. Okay, so this is just a part of a cycle here. It's like she's probably meant maybe to see you from far away before meeting you face to face. I don't know, like there's something like that here, because she definitely felt like she knew you today. You know, like when she saw you, when she made that eye contact, she felt like she had a connection with you, but she was just not too sure. Like she was like hesitant, or like she was just thinking to herself, do I know this person? Do I not know this person? That kind of thing. All right, but she was meant, like it was meant to happen that way. Okay, that's probably what. So let's try and see here what we have for the next person, which is Brianna. So Brianna, you can definitely post your question. All right. Okay, so the next person is Brianna. Okay, Brianna. First question, what's going on with this dude, Eric? He has a crazy baby mama. Will I be able to get out of this drama? Oh, that rhymed. Right? Okay, I don't know. She's stalking his messages and knows my number now. Oh, I get you. I understand what you're saying. You're like, I want to stay out of it. Like, I have nothing to do with your shit, okay? I have nothing to do with your baby mama. Just leave me alone. I want to be at peace, that kind of thing. Okay, so let's try and see if we can get anything for you here. All right, will you be able to get out of this drama? Will you be able to get out of this drama? Will you be able to get out of this drama? Yeah, I get you, Brianna. You're like, nah, like I did not sign up for that. I did not subscribe for that drama. That was not a part of my subscription, was it? You're like, no, I want to cancel. All right, so let's see. This is just like Netflix. Like, you know, like how Netflix right now, they have their prices up. So it's like, I did not subscribe for that. Cancel my subscription. That was not a part of the plan. All right, let's see what we have. Will you be able to get out of that drama? Okay. You've got the Three of Pentacles. Oh, hell yeah. That's a third party situation. You see that? I see the third party. Okay, let's see. Will you be able to get out of that situation, that drama? You've got the Moon. She's feeling like he's hiding something from her. She doesn't really trust her person. She doesn't trust Eric, okay? She doesn't trust him. She doesn't believe him. The reason why she's crazy is because she doesn't really believe in him. Like, he would tell her, I'm not talking to any other woman. She'd be like, liar. That kind of thing. She doesn't trust him, and she knows that he's hiding something. She knows, okay? Like, she knows. So does she know about you? Like, I can definitely confirm she does know about you. She knows that there's a secret relationship here. She definitely knows that, okay? Let's try and see if we can get anything else. You've got the Seven of Pentacles, right? It's like she's really, I don't like her energy. She's really malicious, okay? The moon is like shady. Like, it's shady, but in a very, like, you know, when you see, like, you know, where there's like those kind of people who are very quiet, but they do plan for a trap, that kind of thing. Okay, so like her silence is alarming, if that makes sense. Like she's the type of woman who's like looking at things from above, and she's like, like like she's planning for like she's reflecting on the situation, and she definitely knows about you, like there's like this secret thing going on, like she knows there's something going on here between you and her person. Okay, even though like there's like nothing that's going on between maybe Eric and her, whether there's something going on or not, it doesn't matter, because I feel like she's definitely knowing about you and Eric in some way here. Okay, now will you get rid of this drama? Because I see the drama right here with the moon card. Now, will you get rid of that drama? I feel like yes, but this is going to take time. This is not going to be something that you're going to get rid of overnight. It's definitely going to take some sort of time here before you really see things just get done with. Okay, that's what I'm feeling here with this. Let's try and see if we can get anything else here. Oh, these are a lot of cards. I only take one card per shuffle of spirits. Thank you so much. All right, so we've got one card. All right, we've got the Lovers and the World card. And we have the Four of Cups. I would definitely not pay her no mind. Just do whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? I feel like she's a whole lot of drama, and you just focusing on her is going to be a headache for you. So the best thing you can do, sister, right now at this very moment is just to basically not give a F, okay? Because we have here the Four of Cups, which is like, I'm not seeing you. You're not existent to me. I'm just living my own life, okay? So it's like, try to ignore that. Like her whole presence, try to just cancel it through. Now, will you get rid of that drama? I would say eventually, all right? Will it be quick? No, I'm telling you, I don't think it's going to be quick. Okay. However, eventually you're definitely going to get rid of that drama. All right. That Karen's energy, Karen's energy I'm seeing right here is going to be done with. But I just feel like she's a very gossipy person. But it's like, for the most part, like she really can't do nothing to you. Because it's like, she's just a gossipy person, but I don't think she's harmful. You get me? It's like she's not as harmful as you are maybe afraid of her to be like. And I'm not saying you're afraid, but it's just, you know what I'm saying. Like, this is causing you stress. So, but I feel like you're good. And you're going to be able to get rid of, of this situation right here. But your person, like Eric, has to put some sort of boundary. Like he has to have some sort of personality against her. You know what I mean? Like she can't just, be stalking him and he just stands quiet. You know what I mean? So it's kind of showing me here that he has to take the lead too to stop this from, to stop this drama basically. And I feel like eventually that's what's going to happen. Like the drama is going to stop. But that's taking time because I'm getting the Seven of Pentacles in here at the same time. All right. So I'm just saying, this person has to make a choice. He has to make a damn choice because we have the Lovers. The Lovers is all about choice. It's all about, this is who I want. All the other extra can just go to trash. That kind of thing. So he has to make a concrete choice and just make it known to everybody in the game. That kind of thing. You win, you lose, you lose. That kind of thing. Okay? So, but I feel like you're going to get rid of that drama. I'm just going to pull you a couple of extra cards to see. Yes, she can. Yes, she can. However, I'm going to close the donation list after her. Okay. So I can't even speak. The donation list is going to close after Miss Charita. Okay. So let's try and see here. Oops, these are a lot of cards. Spirit guides just confirmed that for me. Will she get rid of that drama? I don't like that drama shit. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. The Chariot is like, I'm getting out of here, bitches. Like the Chariot is like, ooh, like, it's like, it reminds me of that like fast car, like fast moving car. It's just like, it's just like going off and away, like that kind of thing. That's like the image that came to my mind. So you're definitely going to escape this. Okay. So this headache, this pain in the ass, you're going to definitely escape it. We have the Fool. And we've got the Chariot. So you'll be able to escape this bullshit. Okay, I call it bull crap, but you know, it's just a nicer way of saying bullshit. But again, I feel like you're definitely going to leave that shit out because I'm seeing here the Fool and the Chariot. And even though you love the guy, you like the guy, you admire the guy, I just feel like you're not going to stay for the drama guy, like or the drama that's attached to the guy. I'm not saying you're gonna leave him, but I'm just saying like you're gonna and see if we can get some, like, one card here. And we have the Two of Cups. Okay, I love to see the Two of Cups. You know why? You know why? Okay, she's jealous as fuck, by the way. This bitch is jealous. But look, I'm going to tell you something. He has to sort things out with her. 90% of this drama can be resolved if Eric does do something like he makes some sort of move against this third party. Now, even though that, you know, he sometimes may feel like, oh, that's difficult, or especially that she's maybe, I don't know if she's his, like you said, she's his baby mama, right? But regardless, I feel like he has to do something against her to just put her in her place, right? Especially if the connection between them is like already disturbed and not really easygoing anyway. But I feel here with this is that you might get you might see that, you know, the third party is not going to no longer affect the connection in a way, and that's how I feel like you would be getting rid of the third party drama, because I feel like she's not going to be in the picture anymore. Now, I don't know how. Maybe she's not going to be focused on you anymore. But regardless, I'm just feeling like you're going to be able to get rid of it. That's what I'm feeling off, especially with the Two of Cups. I mean, it's the Two of Cups, not the Three of Cups. Two of Cups came up twice, by the way. You see that? So, even though she's jealous at like in the background, but I feel like that kind of effect is not gonna be long lasting, if that makes sense. All right. So that's what I feel. But I feel like you're keeping your options open regardless, really, you know, to be real with you. So, but you're going to be able to get rid of that drama bullshit. Even if you like this person, because I feel like, yes, you like him, but it's just that you're not going to deal with this. So you might even put this connection to the shelf, like, or on the shelf until, you know, things get sorted out. And then if things get sorted out, you might be like, okay, I can entertain you right now. But until then, you got to get your shit sorted. And I don't know why I'm getting like, you know, getting shit sorted is going to be sorted like not like it's going to take time. And I feel like 60% of getting things sorted is going to be more so on his end rather than you sorting things out. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like 90% of the work is on his end to just, you know, make you able to get rid of that drama. You get what I'm trying to say. But you're definitely going to be out of it. Like, this is like, has nothing to do with you. You should not worry about this, okay? And even if you've been overthinking or you've just been like, you know, kind of like thinking about this in a way, you know, just totally ignore it. Totally ignore it, okay? So you can ask your second one whenever you want, okay? And I'm definitely going to go ahead and see the donation list, but right after Brianna. All right, so I'll make sure to see the donation list, but I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure of the first order that I just gave. So definitely after Brianna, it will be Princess, okay, and I will check the list afterwards, okay, just so that, you know, everyone is in the clear. All right, so but the donation list is closed, right? So no more donations, okay. So Brianna. Second question, how is Ray feeling about me? I haven't talked to him lately. We were vibing so good. Channeled messages from Ray. So would you like channeled messages or feelings? Because I can do any of which, okay? I mean, if you just want me to tell you how he feels, I can do that. But if you want channeled, you know, I prefer to do things different, like, you know, separately. Like channeled is just channeled. But let's see. I want to do for you channeled. I think channeled would just answer you everything, you know, or whatever you need to know, right? So spirit guides and angels, this is about Ray. So what does Ray want to say here to Brianna? Please make things clear and straightforward. We do love and appreciate you, Spirit. Please give us nothing but the truth and clarity. What is going on here? How does Ray truly feel about Brianna right now? I do allow you, Spirit Guides, to channel through whatever messages you want to say to Brianna at this time from Ray's higher self. that needs to be known right now to Brianna. So whatever needs to be known, please make it clear and make it known here to the table. And I do allow you to channel through his messages through me and through the cards. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Okay, so this is from Ray towards Brianna. What does he want to say to her? I know you wanted me to be the man. I know you wanted me to act like the man you expected me to be as. I know you wanted me to take the lead and maybe even try to do more action, you know, take more action towards you, take more of that lead towards you here. I understand that I probably have been way too slow than you wanted me to be. You wanted me to be quick. You wanted things to move quick. And I probably have not been doing, I've been doing the opposite of what you were wanting me to do and be like. But I really just want you to know here is that I do want to stay in touch with you. I definitely don't want to cut off the communication completely with you here. Even though it's slow communication right now to no communication, I just want you to know that I definitely don't want to end the communication totally with you right now. All right, I definitely don't want that to happen. Now, there is going to be communication between us that's going to happen, but it's going to take its time before it happens. And even though none of us is really speaking to the other person right now, just believe me, I'm definitely thinking about you, and I'm constantly thinking about this communication kind of thing, because I do notice that we're not talking, and that kind of bothers me in a way. But it also bothers me that I was not able to give you what you needed from me to give you at that time that you were asking me to give you those things you asked for. And I know that you kind of lost your faith in the connection. It already shows, you know, you don't even have to tell me that you don't trust me, because sometimes I'm feeling like you don't trust me the way you used to. Okay, you really did put all your eggs in my basket, and I really kind of threw off the eggs and I just smashed them and I jumped on them, and that was not nice. I do apologize. That was not something I should have done, you know, and I understand all the many different ways I made you feel, or I made you get to that stage where you are at right now, where you're feeling like you can't trust the connection anymore. All right, so let's see. Spirit guides, what do you want to say? What does he want to say? All right, and I understand that you might be dating other people. I'm just kind of feeling like you are. Okay, you should not tell me whether you're dating or not, because I just feel it. You know, I just feel it, and I don't need you to say it, but I'm just kind of feeling like you are keeping your options open. And don't get me wrong, I mean, I'm kind of jealous, you know, whenever I think about you dating someone else. But at the same time, I know I got no right over stopping you from doing that when I have not given you what you were deserving, okay? So let's try and see what else. Spirit guides, what else is here from his higher self? What does he want to say here to Rihanna? And I know that things have been right now very, like nothing has been happening. Like you're almost feeling like this is dead end, okay? But as we're not speaking right now, I'm definitely thinking about you, maybe reflecting over the things we exchanged over the past few weeks or so. But you've been definitely on mind, okay? You've been definitely on mind. And I always constantly think about what if, what if I took the chance here with you? What if I, chose to be in a relationship with you? What if I chose to do what you were asking me to do? I'm always haunted by the what if, okay? And it just haunts me constantly, constantly, constantly. And I do have a lot of passion for you. I mean, regardless of what our situation implies right now and how it looks like, I do have a lot of passion for you. I do have a lot of attraction here towards you, okay, that I certainly do feel here for you. And I just want you to know here is that even though that, days are going by where we are not talking, we're not speaking to one another, I'm still kind of rooting for this connection in a way, okay? So us not speaking does not really say much about, us just not being existent anymore, because us not speaking is more of a temporary thing to me. At least this is how I'm looking at it right now. Like I'm looking at this silence as a temporary thing rather than a permanent thing, if you know what I'm trying to say here. All right, but I definitely want to be back on track with you in some way and try to get your trust back as well in me, okay? And I know that you're just feeling like I'm just playing games, I'm having third parties myself, but I just want you to know that you were a special connection to me. You still continue to be a special connection to me, and you're always on my mind subconsciously or consciously, where I think about the what if, what if I had taken that chance, what if I done this, what if I did that, and that's just always constantly hunting me here. But again, if I did grow distant from you, it's not because I did not love you or because I did not want to be with you, but there's a lot of changes here that I've been going through, and it's just been really throwing me off the hook. Okay, so but I want you to know here at the same time is that I know that I did cause you a lot of pain with my actions, so this is no excuse. I'm not trying to excuse myself for the things or for the crap I've done to you, but I'm just at least trying to here maybe just make you understand that it's more about me rather than you, really, to sort of like to speak. And but still, even during these nights that are passing us by, I'm still sitting in my bed, and I'm just trying to think about this whole situation. So it still is like it's constantly on playback to me. Like I'm still constantly reviewing whatever happened. So it's just like a never ending story to me in my mind, where I'm just constantly right now thinking about what if I did this, what if I did that, and how the outcome would have been different. So this is something that's just, I just can't get off my mind. All right. So I really hope that's resonating, Brianna. But this person is like, he looks to be like, it's like, when you're in that sort of trance where you're feeling like, like if I did something, if I did do, for example, 1, 2, 3, if I did do that, what kind of outcome would that be? Like he's in that sort of mindset. Like if I said that, if I did that, if I took that chance, like he's just thinking about the possibilities of what would have been, if he had done certain things. All right, so, okay, so with that being said, let's just let me know how this is resonating. But that was like more of like, I don't know, like this person is just like, he's thinking about the connection, thinks about you, but at the same time, he's not like neglecting the amount of emotional loss that he caused you, if that makes sense, so I feel like he understands, even if you're dating someone else, because I feel like he's feeling it, even if you did not tell him. I don't know if you did tell him or not, but even if you did not tell him, this person is really feeling like you are keeping your options open. And it's like he can't open his mouth and like try to stop you or anything, because he knows like he has no right to do so, especially when he maybe just put you down, So I'm definitely feeling that kind of energy. Yeah, definitely. So I really hope that resonates. Let me know, and you can definitely link up your third question. Okay. And yeah, but let me know how this is resonating. Okay, please do. And I want to pull you just one of these cards just because. Okay, so what does he feel? Look at that. One of the cards just came up. So we have yes. So whatever question you're thinking about this connection with Ray, the answer is yes. So if you're wondering if you're going to speak up again to this person, the answer is yes. Whether you're thinking about reconciliation, the answer is yes at some point. Okay, but this is definitely a yes. So yes is like things are going to maybe come back around again. But let's try and see. Especially with the open arms sort of image in the picture. It's like you're going to receive maybe something from this person, or you're open to receive, like you're making it known to the universe that if there was something to come your way from this person, you're open to receive it fully without hesitancy, that kind of thing. All right, so let me try and see here. Thank you, Brianna. Oh, I'm very good. Thank you, Jessica, for asking, sweetheart. All right, let me try and see here. Yeah. 555. Yeah, that's the energy of change. We had an amazing conversation. I finally got to see his face and all my feelings came up. Yeah, it's like this person is feeling like what if, That makes sense. I mean, I just read your comments, so that makes sense because he's really like thinking about the possibilities of what could be. Okay? And if you really kind of like your feelings came up times 100, I mean, that makes sense because he's like right now, like, oh, like that girl really loves me. So what if I'd done that or done this? The situation would have been different. So will we reconcile? Let's see. So will you guys reconcile? Now, I want to use this deck just because it's very beautiful, but also it does help me answer questions as well in a very nice way too. So let's see. Will you guys reconcile? Will Rihanna and Ray reconcile? Okay. Let's see. Will Brianna and Ray reconcile? Will they reconcile? All right. Ooh, okay. All right, so I'm going to tell you what I'm getting here. All right. Now, the first card is the train. Okay, so the train says moving on. Focus on time. Focus. Okay, sorry. It says focus, and then it says on time, and then it says keep going forward. And it says inflexible. Now, and here the second card, you've got no. Okay, so the answer is no. The situation or event is not unfolding at this time. And the third card, though, you've got is heart and home. So I want to tell you what I'm seeing here, filter free. Now, I'm feeling here like this person have lacked flexibility. He was not flexible with you, okay? Your person, Ray, what Ray lacks here is being flexible. Like, he should be more flexible with you. Like, he should be more compromising here with you. What they're saying is that as long as he's not flexible with you, it's a no. But I feel like this is a no at this time, because even here it says the answer is no. The situation or event is not unfolding at this time. So it says at this time. It just feels like, and the reason why I'm saying that, and I'm really emphasizing on at this time, is because we have here the home and heart, right? Or heart and home. And it says fulfilled. It says peace, affection, boundaries, heart's desires. So it's kind of like telling me here that you need to draw your boundaries to this person and stand strong to them, if that makes sense. Just because you want to make sure that he's not like entering a barn and he's leaving whenever he wants and he's entering it whenever he would like. That kind of thing is what I'm really feeling of this. And I'm not saying that your person is that way, but I'm just saying that it's better to just kind of like stand firm with your boundaries that you've drawn to this person. And it's kind of like telling me here that maybe right now is a time for you to focus. Okay, you need like to maybe just collect your focus. You need to focus on other things or focus on some sort of other priorities. Here's what I'm getting here. But it's kind of like also saying here to me with the train is that it's not the right time. So right now, is it the right time for a reconciliation? No. Am I saying it's never going to happen? No, I'm not saying that either. But I'm just more of saying like the train, like it's like the train is like giving me that sort of image where it's like you're waiting at the train station and you're waiting for the train. But the train, like the time where the train arrives is not right now. It's going to arrive in some time, but not right now. It's that kind of thing. Because right now you're supposed to be elsewhere, not at the train station. You're supposed to be somewhere else. Okay, you give me that kind of thing. So I'm really getting here, like there's something here about boundaries too with that last card, but it's definitely feeling good to me. You know, I'm happy that this card came up because this is telling me that this person has affection for you. Like this is not an easily forgotten kind of connection either. Okay, so it's not like, oh, you know, you're never gonna reconcile with your person. No, it's just more of like you've got affection with this person. This person is affectionate here towards you, but it's just more so saying here that you need to make this person know your boundaries and you need to stand firm and strict towards these boundaries because this person has to learn it that way right now. Okay. So let's try and see if we can get any more details here. And I'm going to use these cards right here. So spirit guides and angels and highest energies of all, please show me. Okay, will they reconcile? Okay, will they reconcile, spirit guides and angels? If you hear some sort of noises, it's just because I've got people. Okay, so one of the cards just fell on the floor. Okay, and my cats are making a hassle, so I do apologize. So let's just go ahead and see what we have in here. All right, so yeah, that's Pablo. I have a cat and his name is Pablo, and you know, we actually named him that way because he keeps moving all around. Okay, he's such a bad boy, just like, you know, Escobar. So anyway, that's why I named him that way. but he's really giving me a hard time sometimes. Like, I'd be like, ugh, you know? And yes, you hear him meowing. Pablo, do you want to see them? Pablo, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, cutie. Give it to me. Okay, I'm going to show you. I hope you guys will be able to see him. Oh my gosh, the cam is here, Pablo. Look at that. Look, 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 look at the cam. Look at the cam. Look at the cam. I'm afraid that he's gonna bite me. He's a bad boy. I did buy for him like some sort of yeah, you can take him. Thank you. So he had some sort of like a belt around his neck, but it was like really I wanted to change that for him. So anyway, but he's so cute. It's just he's so hyperactive. He's a really a guy of trouble. He's naughty. Okay, so let's try and see what we have here. Yes. Okay, so he just wanted to I think come over your cards here, but let's see what we have here. All right. So spirit guides and angels. Will they reconcile in the future? So this is a no for right now. We get it. But will they reconcile in the future? We just want to be sure. Will they reconcile in the future? Spirit guides and angels, will they reconcile in the future? Ooh, these are a lot of cards, but we're going to take them. Interesting. All right, we've got the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like the third party situation. I don't know if Ray is still dealing with a third party, but it's really bothering you. Okay, it's really bothering you. All right, let's see. You have some trust issues too. Seven of Spades talk about trust issues. So for you to get rid of those trust issues is going to take time because we have the Knight of Pentacles. Now, a reconciliation is happening because we have the Knight of Pentacles here, but at the same time, it's not very fast, okay? It's not very quick moving. So it's definitely taking some sort of time, some sort of pace, okay? But I feel like in due time, it's definitely happening, but there's definitely some sort of trust issues you got here is what I'm feeling, all right? Let's see. So will it come eventually? Will you reconcile with this person eventually? And we've got the Eight of Cups. Like, he has to move away from these third parties. This third party right here, he got to move away from this third party. Because I feel like as long as you see a third party, as long as you feel like there's a third party, you're not going to feel easy, okay, with this person to even get back together with this person, if that makes any sense. But I'm feeling like he has to move away from a third party here before you actually get to be with this person on a full-on level. So eventually, will you get back together? Seven of Wands, Knight of Cups. Eventually, I feel like yes, but there's a lot of resistance, okay? And you're going to be in your head about coming back to this person. As much as you love this person, as much as you're very affectionate to him, you're still not going to gamble with your security or just your heart, okay, or your feelings getting hurt, if that makes sense. So I feel like this is going to be something you're going to give much thought to, okay, as this, like, you know, as this person comes by along and you know, and he tries to have a reconciliation with you. So even then, I feel like you're going to still be in deep thought about that. But I feel here as though that, you know, there's definitely going to be a reconciliation, especially with that Jack of Hearts or Knight of Cups, right? So I feel like there's definitely some sort of offer, some sort of reconciliation offer that will be coming from his way towards you. But it's definitely going to take a lot more than saying, I want you back and I love you. Okay, like he has to really show you like he's equally giving and taking with you, and you're not the only one giving in that phrase. Okay, so I hope this resonates. Please do let me know. Okay, but that's what I'm getting here off this. Let me know how this is resonating with you, and if you have any other question, let me know. I'm not sure really if you know, I'm really not keeping track, but if you do have another one, let me know. All right. And then we can move down the list. All right. So just let me know if you did have any other question. Rihanna, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And I really hope that everything works out in your favor and highest good. God bless you. And fingers crossed, certainly fingers crossed, okay? So, Princess, hi, Princess. I see you, sweetheart. He saw my Instagram story last Thursday, even though we've been in no contact for months. Ooh, that's nice. I mean, that's something, right? This is something, right, Princess? All right, so let's see here what we have. How does he feel about you? Just, you guys, let me just get myself a cup of water because my throat is like, I need water. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab me a cup of water and I'm going to continue on with Princess reading. So, and then after Princess, we'll have Denise, Jessica, and then we've got Will, Charita, and AG. All right. So let me just go ahead and grab me a cup of water and we're going to continue on with your lovely reading. Okay. But Princess, even though that's weird, it says something. We're going to see what exactly it says, but we're going to be right back. Let me just go ahead and grab me a cup of water before I have I don't know, a drought season. Okay. So I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I'll be right back. All right, so we're back. So let's go ahead and see here, how does he feel about you? Princess, this is for you, sweetheart. Okay, so how does the Cancer feel about you right now? Hi, S. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. We do this often. So you want to definitely make sure you're subscribed so you can catch us whenever we're live. We promise you, you're going to love us, okay? So let's see what we have in here. Spirit guides and angels, please do show us what do we get here. As far as how does the Cancer feel about Princess at this very moment of time. Spirit guides and angels, please do show us, how does the Cancer feel about Princess? How does the Cancer feel about Princess? How does the Cancer feel about Princess? Okay. So we've got here the Five of Wands or the Five of Cups with the Two of Spades. So this person is definitely feeling like there's a competition of some sort, okay? He's just feeling like there's a lot of eyes on you. So he was definitely curious to, he wanted to, see your story because he was feeling like there is some sort of competition, right? So he just wanted to know what's up is what I'm feeling here. But also it's kind of like to make you notice him, okay? That's as well what I'm feeling. But this person is definitely trying to find some clues here about you with that Two of Spades. I definitely see that as well. But he's definitely wanting to get your attention too, because he just kind of feels like you've got a lot of people's eyes on you. There's a lot of people who wants to be around you, who want to be with you, okay? Or just around your energy is what I'm feeling all of this. All right, let's try and see what we have here. Spirit guides. So he's definitely trying to get your attention, though. That's why he did actually see your story. But we do have here the Queen of Pentacles here as well. So because he sees you as a very, you're a woman who really takes care of herself. You're very well nurtured, okay? You like to show people that you're independent, and it's not just about you showing people. This is how you are, okay? You're someone who really likes to take care of yourself. You really like to you're putting yourself as a priority is what I'm feeling here too as well. You've really been doing that. You've been doing that work, that work of you putting yourself first, all that kind of, stuff. You've been doing that, okay? And this person is just really curious about you, and at the same time he wants to get your attention because he feels like there's other people definitely that are interested in you or who are wondering about you. So he definitely wanted to just kind of catch your eye, if that makes sense. Let's try and see, how does he feel about her right now? How does he feel about her right now? Yeah, Three of Wands. This person is definitely planning. He's definitely reflecting over you, okay, with the Three of Wands in here. He's definitely having some sort of plan that's on his mind as well. All right. How does he feel? We've got the Six of Wands or the Six of Cups here with the Seven of Hearts or the Seven of Cups. So with this, again, the Six of Wands is about getting someone's attention. All right, so this person wanted to get your attention from a distance, especially with the Six of Wands being right next to the Three of Wands. It's like, I'm trying to get your attention. I'm trying to wave at you, but from a distance, that kind of thing. Now, I'm also seeing here the Seven of Hearts. So this person has definitely been thinking about you. That's why he could not resist not seeing your story. It feels like it was it was in a moment where he just could not hold back, and you were on his mind quite a lot. Okay, that kind of thing as well. But he's definitely trying to get your attention. All right, so how does he feel about you? He's wanting to get your attention. He's wanting you to know that you are on his mind. Okay, so that was definitely a move from his end to show you that, he is there and he's thinking about you still. That kind of thing. All right, so let's try and see what we have here. And this person wants to work things out with you, probably reach out to as well here. Yeah, look at that King of Cups. So he's wanting to just feel the connection as well as what I'm feeling here, because we have the Three of Pentacles, which is about working things through, right? And we have here the Four of Swords, which is about bringing peace to the situation between you and him, right? That's what I'm feeling here on this. So he's wanting definitely to work on this connection after this ending. You see the Ten of Wands and Ten of Swords right here, and tens are about endings or completions, right? Completion phases or phases being completed. But I feel like this person is wanting to work on it, all right? He's wanting to work on it, definitely. All right, so I hope that made sense. Now let's go ahead and I want to pull on some more cards. So what does he feel about Princess right now? Spirits, show us more. How does he feel about Princess? Okay, so we've got declaration, truth. Okay, it says truth. It says reclaiming power, expressing truth. Okay, so with this, I feel like this person, this was his way of expressing himself. Okay, even though it was very subtle, like it was his way definitely of just kind of, like I said, just kind of like showing you like he's there. Okay, now this is basically saying reclaiming power. This was also like a way of maybe telling you like, I'm here, I exist. So I can definitely relate to the reclaiming power. You can see that reclaiming power. It's just like to make his his presence known. Okay, so I would definitely say that. Like it was like a declaration that I'm here. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. And we have another card which says resources, nourishment, vitality, roots, grounded, sweetness. He's definitely trying to add some sweetness to the connection. I feel like this person knew that you're going to see that he watched your story in some way, shape, or form. And he was hoping that you seeing that from his end is going to sweeten, like it's going to add up like some honey to the connection, like some sort of sweetness to the connection. You know what I mean? It's kind of like his way of just kind of like making the air just be smooth, or like, you know, smoothing up the air, that kind of thing, like clearing up the air in a way, if that makes any sense. Let's try and see, because I knew it. I just knew it. There's going to be some sort of action from this person. I told you this from the past. And, you know, him seeing your story is the biggest proof on everything we were saying before. So let's just pull one more card to see, because I'm interested. I'm really curious. Okay. So one more card. I want to see more about this. Look at that. Look at that. So it says conclusion, outcome. It even says here, finishing first. It says feeling relieved. Final chapter, achievement. Like to him doing that, him opening your story and looking at it, and you seeing that he did do that, this is an achievement. So he feels like he achieved something, you know, like to him, this is like an achievement. And especially with someone who struggled maybe with ego, as we've, you know, continuously have seen before, I feel like this is something that is understandable, because like him just seeing a story is like it's still like low effort, you know, like it's like, you know, like when someone has a lot of ego, it's very hard for them to say hello first. It's very hard for them to communicate first, because that's like extra big. But like him watching your story is still something. Like to me, to this person, this is a progress. Okay, now I'm getting here this card here, so this person wants to give you closure. How he feels about you is that you deserve a closure. You deserve something from him that needs to just come up. Like something needs to come up out of him, out of this story is what I see. Even if you don't follow each other, I feel like this person's like, he has his eyes on you. And like him watching your story is just you, like him letting you know, like, I'm watching you. I got a close eye on you. That kind of thing. Okay, but we know each other's socials, but refuse to ask one another. Yeah, I definitely understand what you're going through, because I've been there, but it's definitely looking to be like that sort of situation here. Let's try and see if we can get anything else. We have Buddy Builder, and it says intense self-improvement, resistance. Okay, now with the resistance, I can definitely feel the resistance, because this person wants to text you. He does want to follow you. He does want to do all that. But it's like, I don't want to do that. You know, it's like he has a resistance. Okay, like I want to do this and that, but I'm still resisting the idea of doing this and that. So I would rather just watch the story and make her know that I'm around, that I'm here, without, you know, without saying much, without texting, without doing any of that. And that would do, like that kind of thing. You get me? Like this is what I'm trying to say here. So let's try and see what's the final outcome depending on his feelings, because I'm curious. And then we'll see your yes or no. And we have here person of earth. Okay, this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And it says dependable, stubborn, secure. It says grounded, prosperous, possessive. Okay, so this person is a little bit you know, not a little bit. I feel like it's a lot. Like Spirit's like, it's not a little bit, it's a lot. This person could be like too jealous over you, protective over you. It's like him doing that move is like, I'm watching you, so be careful. That kind of thing. Like, I don't know, something like that. Like just him trying to be a little bit like I got my eyes on you, that kind of thing. But this person is definitely jealous. Like he would definitely get jealous if he was to see you hanging out with another person. I'm still seeing some of that vibe, but again, with this card, I'm seeing some of that stubborn energy too. So there's definitely some stubborn energy going on around, is what I'm feeling here. All right, so let's try and see what's the outcome. Give me one more card for an outcome. Okay, one more card, please, for an outcome. Oh, nice. Okay, look at that. We've got grapes. You've got grapes. It says, tempting, enjoy the fruits of your labor, goodness, prosperity, harvest. Now, to me, getting the grapes is actually good because this tells me it's like you're gonna get something out of this connection. So it's not gonna be like you're gonna go out of this connection empty-handed. It actually feels like you're gonna get something out of it. You know what I mean? So I like to see the fruits here. I mean the grape here. So it feels like you're going to get something out of this. Okay, so what's the outcome? It feels like you're going, like it's gonna be worth it. This is basically what it's like really saying here. And we even have here at the bottom of the deck, it says, held together, boundaries, okay, following rules, but I feel like still you're not going to compromise on any rule or any belief you have. Like, this is how we're going to do things. You know, do you want to follow through or do you not? Like, you're still not going to come off your standards. Like, I still see you holding on to your standards very strongly. You're not coming down regardless. So that's why probably we've seen the stubborn energy, because like still like in some way you're having your own beliefs and you're refusing to let go of them in any shape, way, or form. But I feel like eventually as an outcome, you know, because obviously we're asking about outcome, I feel like there's going to be some sort of like a payoff. Okay, so I hope this is resonating. Princess, please let me know, sweetheart, and you can post your yes or no question for me. Thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate that. So you just let me know. And yeah, we can just get along. And the next person, whomever is next, which I'm going to check, okay? But whoever is next on the list, please go ahead and post your question. I think it's Denise. But I will just answer, Princess, yes or no question. Yeah, I posted something risky. I'm telling you. All right, wasn't me the counselor jealous about other masculines seeing that Instagram story? I mean, damn, I told you that. We got the possessive card, right? The jealousy card. So, I mean, that makes sense. Okay, but let's see. I really did not know. So that came up for a reason. Princess, was he jealous about other masculines seeing that Instagram story? Let's see. Was he jealous about, like, you know, knowing that there's other masculines that will see that Instagram story? We have here the Chariots. Ooh, okay. Was he jealous? Look at that. We've got here the High Priestess. This person is like, ooh, like, he's like insidious. You know, he's like, oh, is there something going on? Okay, so it's like with the High Priestess, it's like the high priestess is like it's like the high priestess is like what's going on. It's like that sort of mystery. Like there's something going on. It's just like he doesn't, like he's feeling like you're hiding something. Like there's like what, like, you know, like this is not you. Like, you know, like this is not something he's used to see about you, you know, that kind of thing. So he felt like, ooh, you know, look at that. Oh my gosh, see that competition card. No wonder we picked that up. So he's feeling competent, like there's some sort of competition here. Eight of Pentacles, and he was afraid that other people, other masculines, other men would be paying attention to your details. For some reason, I'm getting like pay attention to your details. I don't know what you posted, but it was definitely something that he was just feeling like, okay, now other masculines will be looking and paying attention to her like every little detail, and I don't want that. So did he feel jealous? Yes, because we have the Five of Wands, like literally they're fighting all over. You see all these masculines, and it's like it's a lot of men in the picture, and they're just like fighting one another. So I just can't make this up. I mean, it's all clear here that he's definitely feeling competitive, like definitely feeling like he's trying to win something, and he's like mine, you know, that kind of thing. Sparta, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, so let's just go ahead and see Denise here. But I hope that helped you, Princess. So let's try and see. Okay. So Denise, what is your question, honey? I know you had a yes or no, I think, and an in-depth. So you can definitely go ahead and ask. And then we'll have Jessica, Will, Cherida, and then we've got AG once more. So thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Princess. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. I appreciate you. And yeah, so let's just get going. So Denise, are you here? If Denise is not here, then anyone on the list can post their question. AG, Well, Jessica, anyone who's here and who's going to post first or say I'm here, I'm going to take them. Okay, so we just can move along the list, I guess. So let's just do that. So I'm just going to wait until anyone does post something. Okay, AG, so I'm going to go ahead and check my email. All right, so I'll be right back, you guys. If you see it buffer, it's all right. It's just because I'm checking my email. All right, so be right back. Okay. Oh my gosh, I've been talking for ages. All right, so I did see your question. Thank you so much for posting your question on the email. So let's go ahead and see why did that happen. We want to get, we want to get to know a little bit more details here on why did that happen? What was the reason behind it? What's the wisdom behind it, right? What's the wisdom behind that? All right, so let's go ahead and see here, AG. I do apologize. Sometimes, you guys, I do forget that I'm on mute. So whenever I am, it's very helpful for you to remind me. So thank you so much. All right, so let's see here. Why is that happening? Okay, why exactly, all right, is this happening? Like, why? Like I want to know here, spirits, like why did that happen? Like why did that happen? What's the reason behind it? I mean, he was really interested in meeting her. That was something he really wanted to see. She really just, she wanted to have that. So why did it not have, like, why did it not work out the way it was supposed to work out as? Okay. We have here the Chariot. That's Cancer energy. All right, let's try and see here. Why? What's the reason? What's the wisdom? Why? What's the wisdom, spirit guides? We have the Nine of Pentacles, all right. Why did it happen that way? Why did it not work out, spirit guides? We have the King of Swords. Why did it not work out? Why did it not work out? We have the Seven of Swords. Page of Swords. Oops, okay. Page of Swords. These are a lot of cards. All right, Page of Swords. Okay, and we have the Seven of Swords here. All right, so what else? What else? Show me more. Whatever needs to be known. And we have here the Page of Pentacles. Now, I'm going to tell you why exactly it was canceled. Because they're kind of like answering here to me, why was it canceled, rather than the wisdom behind it. I feel like when it comes to the wisdom behind it, I'm going to follow up through to see why, or what's the reason, like spiritually, like why did you not meet her? However, I can tell you why it was canceled. Now, I don't know what was the reason that was given to you. I really don't know. But what I'm seeing here, depending on the cards and what they're telling me, is that there is some sort of person here who is, I'm not going to say malicious, but he is like, he's the one who ruined things. Okay. This is a male. All right. I don't know who this male is, but he really was the one behind the plans being ruined. And I am having a flashback of something I remember very well telling you, is that she's going to have a bad day during that day. And I feel like that makes sense. The reason why I was picking up bad day, is because of this, because she really wanted that to happen. She really wanted things to work out the way it needs to work out as. But with this happening on, I mean, I can definitely understand why she was feeling, or, you know, why I picked up the bad day kind of thing. If you remember, now if you go back to the videos, you can definitely pinpoint that being said. But I definitely feel like that was because of a guy, who was really the reason behind all of this here. He might have been lazy. He might have been like a procrastinator here. Someone here just did not do his job, like, you know, 100% right. And it really just clouded up a lot of things. And it just made things just go in a certain way. Now, that's physically, like, this is physically why, okay? But I know you were asking more about what's the reason, the wisdom behind it. So what we're going to do here is, but the spirits is like more so like answering, like physically, like why did that happen, like literally. So let's try and see if we can get like any cards here to see spirit guides and angels. All right, what is going on? Spirit guides and angels, what is going on? Spirit guides and angels, what is going on? What's the wisdom that was behind all of this? All right, let's see. All right, sorry guys, I just had to say something. Okay, so let's see here. What's the wisdom behind that? What's the wisdom behind that? Spirit guides, could you please show us what's the wisdom behind that? All right, we've got here the Ace of Cups. Look, I'm going to tell you something, AG, and I'm just going to say it, and I'm going to leave it there. But I want to tell you what I'm seeing, okay? Now, I feel like you will meet her physically. Like, there's going to be another meetup between you and her. Okay, maybe right now it's really like, I don't know how, like you're like, oh, I don't know how is that possible? I probably don't have, like, you know, maybe the budget for it, but whatever it is, like, I feel like you're gonna have a second meetup with her. Now, I don't know how exactly that's going to be, but I feel like that's like what spirit guides are really saying here, is that if you were really to meet her today or this time around, like, believe me, if it was not like this guy doing something that made just, you know, the meet and greet not really work out, it would have been another reason. Like, something would have just messed up the situation either way if it was to happen today. If it's not for it being canceled, it would be for something else. Like if you were to meet her, something wrong would have happened. I don't know. It could be like a misunderstanding. It could be like some sort of like a feeling like, oh, I'm giving the wrong impression. Or just something would have just not, like what they're saying is that even if you're looking at this as something that was really bad, okay, that it happened, believe me, like spirits is like, believe us, like if we made it happen, it would have been worse, that kind of thing. Now I don't know how or like in what way it would have been worse, but it's like what they're saying is that we were just really protecting you. Like this not taking place is not a form of us not wanting you to manifest what you want, but it's more so we're trying to make you avoid, as some sort of circumstance, because maybe you would have not came to like maybe you would have not came off to her the right way or something like that. Okay, just it would have not been how you wanted it to be. All right. We have here the Jack of Pentacles, and we've got the Queen of Swords. You're meant to have another opportunity with her. That's for sure, AG. And even though it's not, like, it's a little bit unbelievable, but I feel like you're meant to have another opportunity with her. But this time, it was not it. It was not it. Why was not it? Can you just tell us a little bit much more clear about why it was not it? Yeah, Seven of Pentacles is like, like there's, like it's Seven of Pentacles is an energy of wait, right? It's an energy of just like waiting for the right time. That was not the right time. Yeah, so I want to see here with this deck here. So what was the reason behind that, spirits? I want to elaborate more on that, please. What was the reason here behind that not taking place, not happening? Okay, maybe she would have not been in a good mood. I don't know why, but I just feel like it would have not worked out exactly how it would be if you were to meet and greet. It was like it would have maybe ruined your first impression or something like that. Nothing about you, but it's more about her and her day, something like that. Okay, let's try and see if we can get anything else here. So we do have here yarn, hassles, problems, big mess. Like, yeah. It's like if you were if you were to meet her, a hassle would have happened. Not in the literal sense, but something would have just went wrong and it would have been worse, okay? Now, what I'm really here seeing is that we do have here patience needed. Now, it says complicated, interconnected, out of control, mischief. Like, again, I'm getting like someone here really ruined it. Like, the physical reason why it did not work out is because, how can I say that? It's because there's something here, like this guy right here, this dude right here was the reason for the meet and greet being canceled, but the spiritual reason why it was canceled, it was definitely for your highest good. I can't even speak. But it was definitely for your highest good, because they're saying if you were to go through that meet and greet, it would have been worse. Now, I don't know what worse means, okay? I mean, it could be interpret it in many different ways, but it definitely kind of like implies here like you were saved up from some sort of a moment that would have not been nice. I don't know what that is though. All right, I want to see more, and it has nothing to do like about her liking you or not, but it's just like something would have just maybe just how can I say that, like intertwined or something like that. I don't know, or just like an intervention of some sort, okay, like would have happened. All right, so let's see what we have here. We do have Buddy Builder. So this is basically talking about, I feel like she tried to resolve it, okay? Like before it was announced that it's canceled, it was definitely, like they definitely tried to resolve it, but nothing worked out, or just things just did not mash up. So they had to really cancel it. But they did definitely do the efforts that they needed to try to make it work, but it just did not work out. Regardless of the reason here, but I feel like the reason has to do with the male's energy here. Like he's the one that was maybe in charge of the disturbance of some sort. Yeah, look at that repairman. Yeah, it's like this was definitely, they definitely tried to make adjustments, but it just could not work out. Okay. Now, with this as well, I feel like what spirits are also really here saying is that they want you to meet her physically when she's fully healed. Because you remember how I did tell you before in the previous readings is that she was closed on to love, but it's like once she meets you, you're going to open her up, right? If you remember. Now, what I'm feeling of this is that the reason or the wisdom behind this is that basically they want you to meet her when she's open to love, when she's totally healed and repaired, rather than when she's right now struggling and like still like being closed off to love. But I feel like either way, you really did spark something within her, even though if it wasn't like you guys talking or anything, but there was something about just the way you are, just the way you looked like, that just really made her like open up her curiosity in getting to know someone who's new to her, something like that. But you definitely stood out, and I definitely feel here that this situation or this disturbance that happened of this getting canceled, they tried to repair it. Like they tried to make adjustments, but it just did not work out, so they had to cancel. But that's what I'm getting here of this. Let's try and see one more card. I don't know. They're just really keeping it short here. It's like, it's not like in a way, it's like, yes, they're giving us some reasons here of why it happened. But at the same time, I feel like this is not the whole story, but they're not telling me the whole story. I don't know, for a certain kind of reason. It's like Spirit is kind of like keeping things mysterious in a way. I'm having a couple cards that just fell, so let me just go ahead and grab them. These were a lot of cards, so I'm just going to reshuffle because these are a lot of cards. It's like there's a lot of things here as to why. Okay, I take that as a sign because it's kind of like saying to me like, oh, there's a lot of reasons as to why did this not happen. But it's like he doesn't have to know all of them at once right now. So that kind of thing. Let's try and see, though, what else we have. We have poor health, crisis, needing self-care, problem, disagreeable, something's off. Yeah. It's just like, it's like, how they say rejection is God's protection. There's something here that would have just not went right. I'm not trying to be creepy or anything, but there's like something that would have not went right. I don't know what that would be, but something would just been off. Okay, if you were to go through that meet and greet today, like I don't know, whenever that was, something would have just not worked out. Something would have just not have been the way you want it to be. Something would have been off. Okay. This says underlying conditions. It says disagreeable, problem. Okay. There, emergency. It says crisis. Okay. Like something unpleasant would have, yeah. This is like confirming everything I was saying. We have here even the word unpleasant. Like it would have been unpleasant. Okay. So you had that avoided because they did not want you to go through that, right? And even if you're thinking, okay, well, we just looked at each other and that looks like as the worst, like this is like the worst case scenario for you, which is that you were just looking at her and there was no conversation and you feel like really bad and angry about it. But if you were to know what was going to happen, if you were to talk to her face to face and have whatever happen that's unpleasant, it would have been worse. It's that kind of thing. So it's like they gave you, even if you see it as the worst case scenario, actually this was the best case scenario for you, okay, to Spirit. This is how Spirit sees it, okay? So I really hope that's resonating. And like I said, there's a lot of reasons as to why, but they're just kind of like, I'm feeling like they're just kind of like hiding like some of the information here, maybe for a later time for you to get to know about. But I truly feel here is that definitely there's one thing for sure is that you're definitely going to have some sort of meetup here with her. I don't know how or how would that be, maybe not right now, maybe not soon, but there is another meetup with her. Okay. So I do hope this is resonating, AG. Please let me know how this has worked out for you or how it resonated, but that's what I'm feeling off this. But right now I feel like you're really closed off. I mean, I can feel it. Four of Pentacles like, okay, I'm just going to hold back, that kind of energy. So, I mean, I understand. I do understand. All right, so let's try and see here what else or who else we have in here. Jessica, you can definitely go ahead and post. Let's see, would she actually date the same gender? I'm just going to answer that for you. So let's see. Let's clarify that, AG. So would she date same gender? Spirit guys, would she date same gender? Please make things clear. Would she date same gender? Okay. We've got here the Knight of Swords. Thank you, Denise. Denise, go ahead and post your question, sweetheart. All right. So we have the Nine of Cups. All right. Let's see. I feel like yes. Okay. Yeah. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is about attraction, right? Being attracted to something. And my question, if she was going to be dating same gender. So the Eight of Wands is definitely about attraction. She may, I mean, I feel like sexually she might be attracted to same gender. Because I feel like this is a part of, like, she has a desire for such a thing. You know what I mean? This is like desires, okay? Let's see. What else? Definitely a reason. But the reason, it was like a protection for you, okay? It was a protection for you. It was like a form of protection. You know, like if you were to go through that meet and greet, something fishy would have happened. I don't know what that is, but it's just, it's definitely for your highest good, but it's definitely to protect you from something harmful of some way. I don't know what that is. But let's try and see here what we have. But yes, she's definitely attracted to the same gender. She would definitely date the same gender, because even the Page of Wands is about sexuality, or even like being attracted to someone, right? Nine of Cups is about desires, right? So she, you know, she would definitely find same gender to be desirable, you know? So I would say yes, all right? So, and even here at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Knight of Wands, which is really all about sexuality again. So she's definitely attracted. All right, so Denise, channeling from Vincent, and then there's no communication. All right, baby girl, let's go ahead and see what are Vincent's channeled messages to you. Spirit guides and angels, please do show me. And then we've got Jessica, right? And then Miss Cherida. All right. I mean, Will, and then Miss Cherida. All right. So let's see here. What are his channeled messages? What does he want to tell you? There are no communication, and Denise is definitely wondering about what does this person want to say? What's on his mind? What is on this person's mind? Three of Pentacles. All right. So I'm going to channel at the very end. So Spirit guides and angels, I do allow you to channel through whatever messages this person want to say to Denise. All right. I'm going to speak whenever I feel like I should start the channeling, okay? So what does he want to say? What does he want to say? I know the wait has been long. I know it has been a very long time that you've been waiting for me to have a comeback around. But even though it's been a very long time, I want you to know that my intention is to come back around to you. Whether you want me back or you don't want me back, I'm just really feeling like I do want to kind of like count my steps back to you, you know? And I just want you to know that I know there's been a lot of delays with this, okay? There's been a lot of delays with our reconciliation and us just, you know, being on the same page again, being together again. And it's been a lot of time, a lot of setbacks has been happening here. But I just want you to know that I do have feelings for you. And if there was one thing that I've realized, you know, after all these lessons and slaps, you know, that I got, you know, over time of different lessons that I had, is that it made me realize how much I have feelings for you. That I do love you, or that I do have some sort of admiration towards you, that I do have feelings for you here. Now, I do see you as an empress, okay? I do see you as someone I want to be with, someone I would choose, someone who I would live with, or I would just be around, okay? Let's see. Spirit guides and angels, please do show me what other messages we have in here. And I want you to know that I'm attracted to you so much. Okay, you're so beautiful. I just love your hair, you know, and just how it looks like. I love your body and how it curves. I really don't feel as attracted physically to other women or other ladies as much as I feel attracted towards you. You know, to be completely honest with you. And I want you to know here that I know it seems often like I'm being very immature, that I'm playing the fields, okay? And I know that this sometimes is not really, you know, it's not really ethical, just the way I have been like. Maybe I have been a little bit in and out with you. Maybe not a little bit, maybe quite a lot. But I just want you to know here that I just appreciate the fact that you've been able to maybe withstand me with my immaturity, okay? Because I understand that was not easy to do. That was not an easy thing really to follow through with me here. And I don't expect you to babysit me either. But at the same time, it's like I appreciate the fact that you just tried to do things with me the right way, but I was still immature. All right. So I just want you to know that I appreciated that. Like that was meaningful to me. But at the same time, I want you to know here that I like attention. So my issue sometimes is that I love getting attention. Okay. And I love getting attention whenever I get attention from whoever I get attention from. So sometimes I feel like, whatever attention I get, I'm happy with. So I do love attention. This is something that I just enjoy, I guess. Okay. Let's try and see what we have in here. And I just want you to know, I don't know whether or not you've got another option. And I mean, I'm pretty sure that you're not going to hold yourself, or like, you're not going to make yourself restricted against other options. But at the same time, I know that you got undenying love for me that you can't let go of either. And this is something I'm pretty sure about too. As much as I'm sure that you're not going to restrict yourself from other people, I'm sure that you're not going to love anyone as much as you love me. And this is something I'm pretty sure about, as just as sure as daylight. But you know what? I really do miss you sometimes. I mean, it's a little bit hard for me to say that, especially considering maybe the way I've been like, but I don't want you to judge me, I really don't want you to judge me because I can feel you judging me even when you're quiet. But at the same time, like what I was saying is that basically I do think about the past memories we had together and the good times we had together, and it makes me feel like I want to come back around again. But then I know that if I was to come back around again, it's not going to be peaceful. Like, it's not going to be like I'm going to be back in your life again, and then we're just like happy love, happy couple. It's going to take a lot of struggle to just be back in firm grounds with you. So I understand that it's not going to be an easy come back around again if I decide to have a come back around again. So I understand that. And but the thing is here is that, I do understand that you've been, very kind, very compassionate towards me here over time. And you've been doing that over time. Like, you've been giving a lot of yourself to me over time, okay? And it was just over time, overloaded. It was just always that way. And I probably maybe misused your compassion for me in all the wrong ways. And that's something I'm not really happy to do. But I just want you to know that you always come up in every single discussion I have with my guy, with my guy friends here, with my friends. And I contemplate a lot. I contemplate a lot about everything I've ever done in this connection and how sometimes I made you feel like you're left out in the cold. And in a lot of times I'm just thinking to myself, was that really the right decision to do? Is just, like just leaving her out like that, or just not really giving her closure? And I think about all the options I have around me, and where should I go? And it's a little bit messy for me. Like, I know that we're just in this big huge ball of just messiness, okay? And I have to really just entangle all the messiness and like really know where we're going. Like, I'm feeling like my life is like a headphone that is just being crumbled all together, and it's just like I need to just organize myself. Like, I need to just see where my assets are, where my priority is at. And at the same time, this is a hard thing to do on my own, because, and again, that's why probably I do discuss you to my friends, or I bring you up to, to the friends I talk to, and I try to get advice from, but in a very indirect way is what I talk about to them about. I don't like to really mention you to other people, let alone guys, but it's just like I like to get second opinions, even if it's like a generalized sort of opinion, but it helps me make my mind up, or try to just organize where I'm going. Okay. But the thing is here that I want to tell you is that I did actually have a dream recently. I did actually dream about you recently. I had some sort of dream that, I really did not know what's the meaning behind it, but I was reminded of you by spirit recently. And it made me overthink everything, you know, all over again. And it's just, it feels like spirit is moving to me, like is moving me towards you in a way. And I'm still trying to look for the purpose. I'm still trying to look for the purpose. I'm still trying to look for the answers here. I really am. And it may seem to you like I'm really not doing no shit, but I really am. I'm like really trying to see what should be done and what should be not be done here. And I know you see me as a sneaky liar who's just playing the field and who's just not being an honest man. And you know, I probably understand how is that really being like to you, and I know that's, you know, that's not fun, that's not cool. But again, and that's why I don't want you to judge me in that way. I mean, I'm trying to find a way here to maybe try to make you see me differently, okay? Because I know however way you're seeing me right now is not a good way to be in that. So yeah, but I do miss you. I mean, I do think about you here. I'm always back and forth about communication or just taking things further with you here. It's just I'm a little bit messed up right now. Like I feel messed up. My thoughts, my energies, my emotions are like 360 everywhere. Okay, like it's going all over the place. It's very hard for me to just really put it into words here. Like how I'm feeling is just, it's a whole bunch of feelings here that I'm just like trying to bunch, like I'm trying to punch through and like see my way out or just see the light. So there's a lot of distractions too as well here is what I'm feeling like there's a lot of things here that are like taking like there's a lot of distractions. Like I'm feeling a little bit distracted these days with all the emotions I'm feeling here. Like the feelings I have for you is distracting me from thinking straight with other people. So if you're feeling like you have no impact over me, you're wrong, because you really do impact me to the point that I'm unable to function in my, you know, in those other situations I'm in, or even in the day to day, you know, in day to day, you know, chores. And it's like even me stuttering right here is just, it's just because I'm really overloaded with thoughts and feelings, and I'm just like I'm trying to find my, like I'm just trying to find what's the right thing to do here. And at times I do feel like I want someone to help me and like hold my hand and tell me, hey, yeah, that's the right way to go at. But you know, I wish things were just as easy as that, but I guess not. So I'm really trying to find my way around this, and it's been a lot of pain here for me to just get my head around this whole thing. You know, and I know our situation is very complicated, so but I don't know. I'm just having way too many thoughts. Like it's just racing thoughts here. Yeah, so Denise, I feel like this person is just a little bit all over the place. I really feel like his energy is like this. Like it's going like in all different directions, you know me? Like he's not even talking about one topic at a time. He's talking about 370 topics in 1 minute, okay? It's that kind of thing. All right? It's that kind of thing. And I feel like this person knows that you want him to fight for you. This is what you want him to do. You want him to stand up and fight like a man and stand for the truth and, you know, just basically be the man. Okay, he knows that. Because that was, you know, I feel like this person knows like this is what you're expecting him to do, but it's like he feels to be all over. Yeah, he feels to be all over. His energy is a little bit confusing because he feels to be all over. Okay, that's what I'm feeling here. Exactly. I understand, Denise. Definitely. I definitely understand your situation, you know, but I can feel like it's there's like a some sort of complexity that this person is feeling, okay, to a certain kind of extent, if that makes sense. Let's try and see here. Will he choose you? I'm just going to pull you one card because I just feel like you need to maybe hear something about that. will he end up choosing you? Because I feel like this is a connection that has to do with choice. Like everything is going to depend on what choice he's going to make, you know? What pathway is he going to choose? Is he going to go for? Look at that, 3 of Cups. There's a third party. There's a lot of, like, I don't know, like there's multiple third parties, or maybe there's like a lot of external influences. I'm just going to pull you one more. Will he choose Denise here out of all these third parties? There's a lot of karmic lessons. I mean, he has a lot of karmics, or he has a karmic, okay? You have the Wheel of Fortune, though, which is about lessons. Like, he has to go through the lessons, period. But he's going to realize big epiphanies. Like, he's going to realize big things here. Big epiphanies, definitely. What are these big epiphanies about, Denise? I feel like he's going to take a leap of faith here. He's going to take a leap of faith of some sort here with you. But it's going to be very sudden and very out of the blue. And he's definitely realizing his patterns of being hot and cold with you, on and off, and moody, okay? One day he wants this, the next day he's like, not so sure. So he's realizing this pattern here that he's having. Definitely. So I hope that's resonating. But this person, yeah, look at this Justice card. Justice will be at play. So don't worry about this, okay? So thank you so much, Denise, for being very patient with me. I really hope that helped you in any shape, way, or form. I know it was a little bit overwhelming, but it's just really because this person is like feeling to be very overwhelmed in a way. Overthinking, definitely for sure. So he's definitely reflecting, contemplating here. All right. Right, exactly. What kind of guidance is Vincent seeking from his friends? Let's try and see. What kind of guidance is he seeking out from his friends? Spirit guys, let's try and see here. What kind of guidance is Vincent seeking from his friends? All right. What kind of advice is he seeking from his friends? What kind of guidance is he seeking out from his friends? Spirit guides and angels, what kind of guidance is he seeking out from his friends? What kind of guidance is he seeking out from his friends? What kind of guidance or advice is he seeking out from his friends? All right, so you have the Page of Pentacles. I feel like he's trying to seek out some sort of a guidance of like which one should I give this real offer to? And it's a small offer, but it's a real offer. Like it's an offer of substance. You know, it's like a materialistic 3D offer. So I feel like whatever he's getting advices about, it's about giving an offer. It's about giving us some sort of an offer here. Let's see it. It's like a guarantee, giving a guarantee, you know, and he's like going back and forth about giving a guarantee here. All right, what is he taking advices from his friends about you? Because we're asking about you, remember? And we have here the 5 of Cups. He's definitely also discussing things about like how he feels, how can I say that? Like how he feels regretful. Okay, because this person is like having regret over the way he's been like, you know? So he feels a lot of regret. This person feels a lot of regret and remorse because he did not give you enough reasons to stay, okay? He knows that he did not give you enough reasons to stay. He knows that he did not give you just enough to just, you know, like kind of like make you linger around, okay? And we have here the 10 of Wands. So this person, like this is causing him a lot of stress because at the same time, he's feeling like he's losing you, okay? So the reason why he's taking advice, because time is ticking, okay? Days are going by, weeks are passing by, months are going by. And the more that's happening, the more he's feeling like, you know, I'm losing her. Okay, so that's why he's taking advices from those people, not because he likes to share his stuff, but it's because he's feeling like it's a very time critical situation. So it's either I give something of guarantee or I lose, you know, I lose this person. Okay, that kind of thing. So he's definitely seeking advice in that kind of manner, okay, or that kind of tone. Okay, if that makes sense. Let's try and see what else. We have the 4 of Pentacles, yeah, because it seems like this person is holding back, okay? And this person is like kind of like trying to get his head around, should I open up or not? That kind of thing is what I'm feeling here off this. Should I be vulnerable or not? Should I give or not. Okay, that kind of thing. Let's try and see more. We have here the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And this person knows you're sensitive. This person knows that he's hurt you and he's disappointed at himself for hurting you, for causing you pain. Because he knows that you're a very sensitive person. Okay, you're very sensitive, Denise. You know, you're definitely sensitive. I can see that here with the Queen of Cups. But you're also very emotionally mature. Okay, you won't be like, you're not a crybaby. You know what I mean? You get hurt, yes, you get hurt. You face a lot of pain, yes, you face a lot of pain, but you're not a crybaby. But this person knows that you're sensitive. Okay, like he's feeling bad about the way he's been treating you, like, and this is a part of how he's asking his, like, or why he's asking his friends for advice, is because he's definitely feeling desperate. Because I even see here the Five of Cups here, like he's definitely feeling desperate, but at the same time he's feeling bad about the way he's been treating you, like, and it's like, as well as, you know, again, the fear of losing you too on that, on the other hand. So let's try and see if we can get anything more. Two of Pentacles. This person could be dealing with two people other than you. All right. But he's really at an imbalance. Okay. He's at an imbalanced sort of state of mind. He's very hesitant. He's very, he can't make his mind up. I mean, the Two of Pentacles is a juggling kind of energy. I mean, him asking his friends for advice, this card only would make sense because the Two of Pentacles is literally like, should I go one way or the other? Okay. So his advice has to do with giving an offer. I mean, Page of Pentacles really says it all. Page of Pentacles is like, what should I, like, where should I put in my coin in at? You know what I mean? That kind of thing. Where should I invest into? Okay. Let's try and see more. I'm going to use actually the other cards here because I want to. Let's try and see. Spirit guides and angels. What is he getting advice about? Okay. So we have your family. It says fidelity, commitment, trust, affection. Okay. So it's more about where he should give his commitment to, like where he should be committed to, who he should be committed to. Yeah. So it's like, to whom should I be more committed to? To whom should I be loyal to? Because this situation being the way it is right now is not healthy. Okay. It's not healthy. He knows it's not healthy. He knows that. He's not, like, he does have a sense here where he feels like that's not right. What I'm doing right now is just, it's not good. All right. And we have here ostrich trap, and it says avoidance, closed-mindedness, fear-based thinking, steering clear. Okay. So this person is thinking inside the box. Okay. So he's definitely trying to find a way out to think outside of the box. And that's why he's asking his friends. He's trying to get a different perspective on what's going on. Because you see how this ostrich, like, she has her head in this little, I don't know, pocket or something. But it's like he's being closed-minded about certain things, or he's having a very limited sort of perspective on things. So him asking his friends for advices definitely has to do with him maybe seeing a different point of view, if that makes sense. This is what I'm feeling here off this, but it's definitely also has to do with, you know, to whom should I invest in, to whom I should give a commitment to, that kind of thing as well. Because this card is about, like, tribe, you know, which one is my tribe? Which one is, like, you know, is she my tribe? Should I go for her? Like, if you were, like, I feel like he's talking to his friends in, like, in a way where he's like, if you had a girl and she blah, 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 like, that's how he's talking about it. Like, that's how he's getting advice. Like, in that sort of, like, narrative kind of speech, okay? Like, if you had a girl who did 1, 2, 3, and she's, you know, like, he started explaining his situation, but in this sort of storytelling kind of procedure, if you get me. So I hope that's resonating. Let me know. But I truly feel like this person is trying to get a second point of view or another point of view of some sort. Okay, so Jessica, whenever you're ready, you can definitely post your question. Thank you so much for helping me through the live, by the way. I really appreciate that. And Denise, I'm so happy it resonated. Thank you so much for the feedback as well. All right. So, Jessica, whenever you're ready, honey. Oh, why are you sorry? Don't be sorry. All right, so whenever you're ready, baby, you can definitely post your question. And then we've got Will and Cherita. I think I've answered AG, so we can take him off the list, I believe. Oh, thank you, Denise. All right, so Will and Cherita, you can definitely like prepare your questions. Okay, so whenever we get to you, you can definitely just post them. And as for you, Jessica, you can definitely post your question anytime you wish to post your question as you're up. Okay, so take your time. All right, so let me read your question. Me and Luis made amends yesterday and reconnected and spoke. That's good. And it made my feelings for him even stronger. Us hugging and talking. How does he feel about me emotionally? I said I missed him. He said I missed you too. Okay, so let's try and see the situation between you guys. How is it looking like? All right, spirit guides and angels. This is for Jessica. Luis. So how does Luis emotionally feels about her? Right now, at this moment of time, how does Luis feel about her? How does Luis feel about her? We are friends, but he's someone I'm interested in. I get you, all right. So how does he emotionally feel about you? They made amends. It feels good. But she's wondering, how does he emotionally see her? How does he emotionally feel about her? Hi, Ting. How are you? Yes, it's closed, baby. However, we'll be back. Okay, hopefully tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, it is closed. All right, so let's see here. Jessica, how does Luis feel emotionally about you right now? How does he emotionally feel about you right now? How does he emotionally feel about you right now? All right. You got the Nine of Cups with the Five of Wands. Okay. So this person, I feel like he sees certain qualities in you, Jessica, that he really likes. Okay. There are certain qualities and attributes about you as a person, as an individual, that really makes him feel like I mean, like he likes you, okay, that kind of thing. But also with the Five of Wands, it's kind of telling me here that this person feels like maybe, like, I'm gonna before I jump into conclusions, I'm definitely gonna pull more cards. So let's see. Yeah, Eight of Swords. So I can definitely see like he's feeling like, yeah, like I said, like there are certain characteristics about you that he really likes, but I feel like he's in his head about maybe moving or taking this further. So he holds himself back. Okay, Five of Wands and the Eight of Swords tells me that he definitely holds himself back from maybe experiencing or indulging fully in those feelings, because he does like you, and he likes you because he sees certain characteristics or traits about you as a person that he really likes. Okay. However, he holds back intentionally. All right, he holds back intentionally. Maybe because he doesn't want to complicate the connection with you. That's another thing I'm getting. Okay, let's try and see what else can we get here. How does he feel about her? How does he feel about her? Please do show me, spirit guides. Oh, look at that, Ace of Cups. All right, so that's the Ace of Hearts. That's love, okay, admiration, crush. So does he have a crush on you too? Yes. I mean, whether you feel it or you don't, I truly feel like this person likes you, okay? Because I'm getting the Ace of Hearts. So there's definitely admiration. There's definitely an energy where he does like you, okay? Because the Ace of Hearts is here, right? But there's also an energy of the Eight of Swords or Eight of Spades where he holds back or he's held back, okay? From, like I said, indulging maybe fully into it because maybe he's afraid that this would complex or make the connection between you and him complex or very complex. So he doesn't want to complicate things, all right, which is possible. But at the same time, I feel like he's definitely holding back here his emotions for you because I'm seeing here someone who's hiding feelings because we have the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Swords or the Eight of Spades. All right, let's try and see if we can get more. You also do have the Ten of Pentacles. At the same time, this person feels like if he was to indulge in love, it's like he either gets into a long-term commitment or not at all, okay? Or he avoids love at all costs because he doesn't want to be in just a relationship. If this person wants to be or indulge in love, he wants it to be long-term. And so that's why he's in his head, and that's why he's a little bit held back because he's not too sure if he should complicate things with you right now and maybe, indulge in love and have a commitment because this person's like trying to, like, he's trying to ground his feet, if that makes sense. Okay. All right. We do have here the Eight of Wands. However, I can tell you that this person's energy will change. Okay. So even though we see him a little bit held back, maybe a little bit, maybe even afraid, okay? Uh, but I'm really feeling like this is the kind of person who, if he falls in love, he gets into a serious commitment with the person he loves, okay? But I feel like this energy of being held back and all that, I feel like that's going to improve. Like he's going to start to be maybe a little bit more um maybe more showing of his emotions to you is what I'm feeling here of this because we have the Eight of Wands and or the Eight of Clubs, which is about communication, speaking through, expressing himself, right? So I feel like that's gonna happen. Okay, let's try and see how does he feel about you emotionally. And he's very interested, by the way. And does he like you? Yes. Is there like a crush sort of feeling on his end as well? Yes. Okay, so you're not the only one crushing is what it seems. Okay, so I feel like this person does like you too. But again, yeah, I feel like this person could have lost faith in relationships for a long while, okay, or like for a while at least, because we do have here the Fool card, right? But it's in reverse, okay? But this person is definitely gonna move away from this energy of maybe not having enough faith in, maybe trying out for love or just being in a love connection, right? So he's definitely gonna, maybe believe in love again or just have the courage. That's, enough courage here to maybe have or experience love once more. Let's see. We've got here as well the Seven of Spades. This person could have been cheated on as well in his past here. Okay, so he's like still trying to learn how to trust people again. But I really feel like he does find you as a very like he knows that you're trustworthy, but it's more of about being in an actual relationship. That's what he's, mostly having the trust issues in with. Like if I was to be in a relationship, would my person really stay loyal to me? You know what I mean? That kind of thing. It's not because if you as a person like, oh, I don't trust her. No, it's more of about like you guys are like you're still building the trust. I can feel that. And he feels comfy around you too, but it's like when it gets to the point of wanting to be in a relationship or getting in a relationship, this person wants to be sure that you won't leave him, right? Because he just doesn't want to risk it. You get me? I'm trying my best to really kind of like make you understand his point of view. But even the Six of Hearts here, okay, is really a really good card that you got here. And this is telling me, you know, this is the friendship card, right? It's about friends, being friends with your, you know, with the person. But also the Six of Hearts, it does also talk about wanting to get closer. Like this person wants to get closer, especially with the Six of Pentacles being right, you know, beneath it, which is about equally giving and taking with you. So maybe you felt like you were giving a lot to this person, not really seeing back from him, but I feel like you'll start to see equal efforts or equal efforts being put back towards you. So it's going to be like the scales will be balanced in some way here is what I'm feeling off this. And this person definitely wants to get closer towards you. Now, your angel number is angel number 66. So I would definitely just go on to Google, type out angel number 66, you know, meaning love. Okay. And you're definitely going to find a message there. But we have here 66. So I would definitely look that up. Okay. So I do hope that's making sense. Just let me know how this is resonating with you, Jessica. Please do. Okay. And I really hope that was helpful for you in any shape, way, type, or form. Okay, so let me know, sweetheart. And I'm going to just, by the way, pull you, what I want to pull you. I want to pull you from these. Just to pull you one last card as an outcome. Just from me. It's a little extra. All right, so let's see what we have. So what's the outcome, spirits? What's the outcome? Ooh, we got a card here. Oh, you got kisses. So there's definitely, with the kisses here, this is talking, it says unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection and falling in love. So this person is falling in love with you gradually. I know you probably don't see it, but it's kisses. It says kisses. It says unconditionally loving. It says giving and receiving affection. Okay, and it says falling in love. So this person, the outcome is that this person is falling in love with you, and there will be a giving and receiving of affection between you guys. So I love that. That's pretty nice. Okay, so I do hope that resonated. Let me know. Let me know. And then we have up next is Well. So, Well, what is your question, sweetheart? And then we've got Cherida. Cherida, are you still around? If Chariot is around as well, make sure you prepare your question. And let me know, Jessica, please, how that resonated. All right. So, okay, yeah, Jessica had a second one. So let's just see here what channeled messages we have from this person. And then, Well, you're going to be next. So it's okay. Just post your question. That's okay, so that we can just have it ready. And Charity, if you're here, you can also post your questions so that you know, we just can, you know, get it going. So let's try and see here. Oh, it's okay, Jessica. That's okay, sweetheart. All right, spirit guides and angels and highest energies of all. Please give me some channeled messages about Jessica's person, the Sag. Is it the same person, Jessica? Is that the same person? Yes. Yes, because we did get at the, you know, the card literally said giving and receiving affection. And that was when I was asking for an outcome. And even it said falling in love, I quote. Okay, so let's try and see. So yes, it's the same person. All right, spirit guides and angels and highest energies of all. Please do channel through this person's energies and vibes through me here. He's a Sagittarius. Okay, what does he want to say? What does he want her to know? Okay, give me please some channeled messages here about what does this person want to say here? What does he want to mention? What does he want to be known here? Spirit guides and angels, what does he want to be known? What does he want to tell? All right, what does he want to say? What does he want to express? Okay, spirit guides. Okay, spirit guides, please do show me here. I do allow you to channel through whatever his higher self wants us to know. Channel through his thoughts, his energies, his feelings towards Jessica. What does the Sagittarius want to say to Jessica at this very moment of time? I know that before we reconnected, we really had a gap between us. And I was really missing you badly. That was true. When I told you I miss you, that was coming from my heart, because I truly has been, in constant thought about you. Like, I was constantly thinking of you here, constantly. I do want to give you a cup of love. I mean, I'm thinking about starting something out with you romantically, perhaps in the future. But I feel like as though right now maybe I don't have what it takes to do so, or I just don't feel confident enough to do so just yet. However, I do like you. I really do. And I don't feel happy on days we don't talk at all, or on days where maybe communication's a little bit, quirky. But I do want us to talk more. I do want to perhaps try and maybe have something with you of some sort, or give you some sort of offer, start something out here with you that's romantic, okay? I do think about you more of a romantic person than maybe a friend, because you seem to be very kind, but at the same time, I feel like you're someone who is, who I can maybe experience love with too, okay? So you really give me both feelings of both worlds. You're someone who's kind and sweet to me as a friend, but at the same time, I'm also feeling like, I can experience love with you. So it's really beautiful. I mean, it's a mix of two, so it really is beautiful. And I want you to know here that I've been left out recently from a connection I had in the past. And it definitely did kind of affect the way I see myself. All right. It did shake up a little bit of my confidence, just a little bit. Okay. But I'm definitely over it. Like, I have nothing to do with my ex right now. I don't even talk to her. I just, I don't feel, or I don't see a connection with her anymore. So I'm over it. So I just want you to know that. It's not about me being hung up on the past or hung up on an ex. It's more of about just, it's been a part of my experience. So that's just more about it, more than me being hung up on a person or a situation. But it's just more about me having that bad experience. It's definitely maybe like here kind of like affecting the way I function around love, the way I initiate, like me asking a girl to go out has been hard for me to do. And it's weird. It's not something that I'm proud of, but it's definitely something I'm trying to work on to just improve. Because I've been eyeing you for a while. I mean, you've been on my mind for quite some time here. Um, I mean, I do want us to be patient, because I feel like if we really take things fast, we could really end up in one of our, either your bed or my bed. But I really am attracted to you. I do check you out. I do like the way you look, your body, your physical sort of appearance is really something that really pulls me. And yeah, it's just I reflect a lot on you, on like how physically you look like, and it does turn me on. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, but whenever I do think about the way you look like physically, how you dress up, how you just look like, it just really turns me on. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it's hard to really hold back to do certain things, or to kiss you, or to maybe touch you in certain places I wish I can touch you at, but you're really attractive. I just want you to know that you're really, really attractive, and it's been hard for me not to, do whatever I crave to do with you. So, but yeah, and I'm telling you, I do have feelings for you. So it's not just you. I do have an interest. I do have feelings for you. I do want to be around you. I am interested in you as well. I am very interested. And I would like to see where us would go. Um, and I'm also wanting you here to know as well that, that we can have a future together. I mean, I'm not disclosing us as never having a future. with one another, but I feel like we will have a future at some point. And like I'm not going, and the reason why I just don't like, at the same time here, us reconnecting feels to be like something I want to keep, because I don't want you to maybe just grow distant away from me, because I do feel like we do have a potential. So you might get to feel me maybe more connected to you better these days, because I don't want you to grow distant away from me again. I really don't want you to grow distant away from me again here, because I do feel like we really might, and we do have a very strong potential here that we can end up together. I would give us 3 months from now. A lot of things might happen 3 months from now, and some of the things that might happen will really work in the favor of us maybe getting closer to one another romantically. So yeah, so I really do hope that's resonating, Jessica. That was a bit deep, but yeah, this person seems to really have feelings for you. Look at that Ace of Cups, Page of Cups. I mean, yeah, he does have feelings for you for sure. So I definitely feel like he has feelings. I feel like he's been pondering over these feelings, or just wondering about his feelings. Like he's been exploring those feelings is what I feel here. So I do hope that resonates. Please let me know how this is resonating with you. And yeah, so let me know. All right. All right, so let's see. We've got Will. So Will's question is, how does Valerie feel about me? All right, so how does Valerie feel about me right now? All right, right now. Hi, Anthony. How are you, sweetheart? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well, honey. All right, so let's go ahead and see Valerie's feelings. I'm just sorting out the cards. All right, spirit guides and angels. And Charity, if you're around, you can definitely post your question. All right, that's great, Anthony. Awesome. All right, let's see. Spirit guides and angels. This is a reading for Will, and Will is asking, how does Valerie feel about him? How does Valerie feel about him? Charity, you can ask your question. AG have been answered, so we would take this off the list. I want to know John and Amber and you love also. Aw, yeah, Johnny. All right, I would do that maybe. Why not? I mean, I don't know. I feel some type of way about Amber, but I mean, I tried to make the reading really unbiased because I just really wanted to know the truth. But it looked like Johnny was really going through hell. I mean, even with the tarot reading. So, you know, I feel less sympathy here for for Amber, really. You know, rather than me. You know, I feel more, I don't know, compassionate here with Johnny, I guess. Especially after the tarot reading. I mean, I was like at first, oh, well, maybe, you know, Amber is like, you know, she's a good girl, but she's acting bad. But it turned out like she's a bad girl acting bad girl. So no, she was not good. All right. They should have new love. I mean, I don't think so. I mean, in the reading we got no second chances. All right, I have to do Will's reading, you guys. All right, let's see. Spirit guides and angels. How does... Oops, these are a lot of cards. Okay, how does Valerie feel about Will right now? All right, you got the Queen of Swords. Okay. Queen of Swords. 10 of Swords. Ooh. What happened here? I don't know what happened. Ooh, we've got the Devil, the Ace of Wands, Justice. There's some sort of a cycle with a karmic here that she completely cut off and ended things with. Now, I don't know if this was a karmic that came back and tried to have a come back around, and she's like, no, you know, I escort you to the gates of hell, you know. No, I just feel like yeah. Yeah, I'm getting Amber away from your reading, don't worry. But I feel like I feel like she's really over someone who was really toxic to her here with that Justice card and the Devil card. You know, Justice and Devil card, it's very karmic energy. So I feel like she totally ended things with someone who tried to come back in her life, and he probably just wanted to have a physical kind of thing. You know what I mean? So she kind of, you know, just she was like, you know, like go away from me. So that's what I'm feeling here off this. Like this is her energy, and I know you were asking more about how she feels about you, but that's definitely going on, or it happened recently. So that's why it shows up. All right, and this person definitely just wanted something physical and sexual with her. So, so she definitely made sure that he's out of her life for good. So let's try and see, how does she feel about you? How does she feel about you? How does she feel about you? You got the Six of Swords. Like, I kid you not, but the Six of Swords is about wanting to move closer geographically with you, or closer to you. So she's wanting to move closer to you here with that Six of Swords energy. Oops, these are a lot of cards. Oh boy. These are a lot of cards. And if you don't see anything, that's okay. But yeah, let's see. What do we have here? Spirit guides. What does she feel about Will? What does she truly feel about Will right now? You've got the Eight of Swords. So she's wanting to move, like, she's wanting to travel towards you, move closer towards you, but she feels a little bit helpless, perhaps, okay? Like, she feels like I don't have the resources enough here to do so, okay? When it comes to moving physically closer to you. All right, let's try and get more cards. How does she feel about you? We've got here the Three of Cups. She's definitely wanting to meet you here. Like, she wants to have a good time with you. She wants to party out with you. She feels like she wants to do a lot of things here with you, which includes having fun, you know, being outgoing, going out together, you know, having some drinks, okay, maybe dancing, okay? Like, she wants to experience a lot here with you. But again, I feel like she's feeling a bit helpless when it comes to resources of being able to do so by physically maybe moving closer towards you, because we have that Six of Swords. She's definitely moving away, though, from this energy of holding back from you. That's a good thing. Okay, that's the good thing. The good thing in your reading, Will, is that she's definitely moving away from holding back from you. Okay, because I see the Six of Swords here with the Eight of Swords. So she's definitely going to be, she will stop it with the holding back in some way here, is what I'm getting. She really is. We even do have here the Death card. She definitely, if there was like some sort of a third party that tried to interfere recently and come back around in her life again, like I was saying before, she definitely ended things with, because we have the Death card right here. And we also do have the Seven of, not the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles. So she definitely made things clear, I feel, to this karmic that tried to come back around recently, that she wants nothing to do with them, because that's why we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is about an energy of just, you know, someone who's being very independent, very single, you know, she just doesn't want to do anything with anyone, that kind of thing. And we also do have here the Eight of Wands, though. So with the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles with the Death card, it makes me feel like she's wanting a major sort of change, all right, to happen and occur in her life, all right, to be able to move towards you here. And this could be like a financial sort of transformation that she's aiming at, okay, for her to be able to maybe really go towards you. All right, let's see. Now, why did she not reply towards you today? I really feel like it has more to do with that recent thing that has been happening, or that happened, all right? That's what I'm feeling here of this. So let's go ahead and see. I want to pull for you one of these cards just to see, why has she not been replying to your message? I'm going to pull you just maybe two cards to just confirm, although I feel like it's because of this. All right, and we have here, it says ballet shoes. Okay, it says treat lightly. Okay, it says treat lightly. Effort required, repetition. Okay, there was something here that repeated itself. I don't know if this is someone that she told him, I don't want to be with you, I don't want to be back with you again, and then they stopped talking, and then he came back again, or he texted her again, and this time she's like, she blocked him or something. But she definitely had something of that sort happen, because that's why I'm getting something about like repetition. Okay, but I feel like your message, like, she needed to reply with something good, and that needed effort, so she probably felt a little bit like, like when you procrastinate, like, I'm gonna reply later, maybe in 2 hours, something like that. Like, she was procrastinating the actual reply here. But we even have here treat lightly. So she, with the treat lightly, it's like she's taking things easy here. But I definitely feel her moving away probably from this energy of restricting herself from giving more to this connection. All right, I definitely do see that. All right, and we have here checkered flag, and it says results. It says the end. It says final chapter, endings, feeling relieved. There's something here that she feels relieved from. Okay, there's something here she definitely released, and she definitely put an end to. Okay, and this have made her, or gave her, a sense of relief, in itself. But why has she not replied is definitely because she definitely put an end to something, especially with this card right here, which is really talking about endings, okay, or like a finale, like a final sort of, the final chapter kind of thing. So with this card talking about, endings, final chapters, so on and so forth, it's definitely making me feel like she put on some sort of ending. Okay. Hi, what's my next step? How are you, sweetheart? So good to see you in my channel. Thank you so much for blessing me with your presence. I'm a little bit, I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah. Anyway, thank you for being here. And we do this actually daily. The donation list is actually closed. It's been around 3 hours I've been on live. So, but I'll be definitely back tomorrow. So you would definitely maybe want to stay, like, just, keep checking whenever I go on live. All right. So the next card I have here, or actually the two other cards I have here, is we've got here the eclipse. And the eclipse is basically talking about, it says temporary block, sudden darkness. So yeah, with the sudden darkness, it feels like this was yeah, of course. Thank you so much. All right, so if you hear someone snoring, that's actually my little I have a little kid here who's like, he's just, he's just sleeping in my room, so ignore. Ignore, okay? But yeah, with the eclipse, I'm definitely feeling yeah, it is so dark. It is really dark, because the I'm having like because the child is sleeping, and he's like, you can hear him snoring actually. So he's pretty tired. He's been playing all day long, so it's a little bit too funny. Anyway, so the eclipse I feel like this is a temporary block, okay, that just came out of nowhere, because we even got sudden darkness. And I just love how the sudden darkness is here, especially when it's dark right here. Anyway, but with the sudden darkness, like, this person came out of nowhere. It says sudden darkness. It's like, how he's not my baby, but I'm babysitting him. But yeah, it's like he's actually my friend's baby. So, but I take care of him because, I'm supposed to be his godmother. So he's cute, but so it's okay. Okay, just ignore. But yeah, the eclipse, back to what I was saying. All right, so back to what I was saying is that sudden darkness, which is basically like this person came up out of nowhere, and it was like so sudden. And that's why, by the way, I'm talking in a low voice. And I just feel like she knew that he was hideous, like he was fishy. Okay, so that's why she cut him off, or she blocked him. That's what I'm feeling here off this. And we even have here the universe card, and it says It says seeing the big picture. Okay, it says seeing the big picture. Okay, and it says all that is. It says enduring, creation, awakening. Okay, heaven, higher, source, infinite. Okay, so with this, I feel like she's really awakening to the truth of what she should really do. And I feel like this is definitely something that happened here. Okay, so this person, I feel like she definitely blocked someone. And I'm hearing the word block in particular. Like she literally blocked someone. All right. I feel like she definitely blocked someone here. And, but again, I'm not trying to find her excuses, but I feel like something like you're going to hear from her very soon. But at the same time, I really feel like she's feeling restless. Okay. She's feeling restless and she's wanting freedom in some sort. Okay, so I would definitely not double text. I mean, if you already texted her something and she did not reply, just, don't double text. And I know that you're not double texting, but I'm just saying. Okay, so do not double text. Do not show her that you're very clingy. Because right now she's it's not like she wants freedom, like she doesn't want to be with you, but it's sort of like, especially after what happened, she's like feeling like, like I want freedom or, and she's feeling restless and that could be why, really. So I do hope that's making sense. But overall, I truly feel like she does still aims for this connection. But she's definitely having some sort of ending of some sort or like a major ending that she had with someone here again. Okay, and I feel like it's again like it because like the first time he tried to come back, she told him no politely. The second time he's back and she's like, I'm gonna block your ass. So it's that kind of thing here is what I'm really feeling out of this. But that's why. That is why she's definitely doing some sort of like a balancing act, okay? I feel like here you might get to see her be a bit more open with you, maybe a little bit more sociable with you. I feel like you're feeling like the communication with her is dead, but I truly feel here that there's going to be some sort of movement. Okay, all right, so let's try and see here. Trying to see. All right, so let me know how this is resonating. Okay. I just really, whenever I read your comments, say, get Amber away from my reading. I mean, no one really loves Amber at this point. I just feel like she ruined her career too. Not only Johnny's career, but also hers. So, but it's really cute how, Joe is still standing by Johnny's side. I mean, that's the only brand I really respect, actually. All right. So let me know, Will, how that resonated. If you have any clarifications, please feel free because I know you guys are like the last two. So if you've got clarifications, let me know. And Charita, you can ask your question. Okay, you can either ask both of the two questions or just however you want it to be like. Just want her to be more open because I know she likes me. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm going to just pull for you one card to see if she's going to be more open, even though I've seen her be more open. All right, spirit guides and angels, will she be more open? Will she be more open? Of course, Charita. Of course, I don't mind. No. All right, let's see. Spirit guides and angels. I just say that because some people like to put both of their questions together, but I really don't mind. I mean, it works just fine with either which. All right, so let's see. Will she be opened up? Like, will she open up more to Will? Just confirm that for us, even though we've already seen that in the reading. All right, so we got the Six of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. I would say yes. Okay, Six of Cups is about letting you more into her small circle, like letting you more into her inner circle. That's what I'm trying to say. Like her inner circle, like letting you in more closer towards her. That's the Six of Cups. So, I mean, would she be more open? I would say yes with that Six of Cups energy. And even we have here the Lovers. We even have the Lovers. So there is an energy of love here too. So it's more than friends. It feels to be more than friends. So to me, this card is really standing for getting close, all right? Getting close towards you, all right? So I would say yes. Would she be more open? I feel like yes. And I did just confirm that again because I just wanted to, all right? So will she show her feelings when she communicates? Let's see. Yes, Two of Cups. Oh my gosh. Look at that Two of Cups. It's so pretty. So the Two of Cups is definitely sharing feelings. Okay, Two of Cups is all about mutual feelings as well. So I would say she would. I would say she would. I mean, she would contemplate it a bit before, but I feel like she would. So when she communicates, would she show some of her feelings, Spirit guides? One more card. Oh my gosh, look at that. Ace of Cups. Do you see that, Will? You got that? Look at that. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is like love, overflowing cup of love. So I feel like, yes, there will be some sort of expression of some kind, okay? Let's try and see here. Okay, so I see your question. Question 1, I know you said he will come towards me, but will he be a good father or co-parent once I deny the relationship? I don't trust this man at all. He's sneaky. Okay, all right, let's see. Let's try and see, Carrie. All right, so will he be a good father or co-parent once I deny the relationship? So once you tell him no, I'm not going to be in a relationship with you, will he be a good father? What kind of father he will be as? Okay, so I want to ask, what kind of father will he be as? Like how, like in co-parenting, how will he be like? Right, so let's see. Once you say no to him, okay, what kind of father he'd be as? Like, what kind of father he'd be like? So we've got here the Knight of Cups. What kind of father he'd be like, Spirit guides? All right, we've got here the Strength card. This person has a lot of pride and ego. I feel like he would take that to the heart. Like, he would take that to the heart. Like, that would really kind of like trigger his ego, his pride. Like, how could she say no to me? That kind of thing. I don't know if you already know that side of him where he's a little bit too prideful, but I do see that. You have the Six of Cups, which is basically about your child. Okay, because Six of Cups does talk about children, right? And we have the Eight of Cups. I feel like this person might turn his back against you. If you were to say no about, basically the relationship, this person might walk out. I don't like that. I really don't. I feel like this person is, I don't know what was his intention, because I know I've told you he's coming back, but we did not really ask about his intentions, at least not really maybe in detail as possible. But I'm feeling like if you did tell him no for being in a relationship, most like 9 out of 10, this person might turn his back against you. I'm getting flaky energy, like flaky energy. And even if he was to stay or try to co-parent, it's going to be like low effort. That's what I'm feeling here, especially with the Eight of Cups. I don't like to see the Eight of Cups here with the Six of Cups. You see, this is the card of children. You see these two children here, they're playing. But then we've got here the Eight of Cups. It's like he has his back turned against that. But I feel like, and even if he was to stick around, it's not going to be like full-on efforts. It feels to be low effort, especially with the Eight of Cups. It's like my minimum, like, yeah, that's it. Okay, like that kind of thing. Let's try and see more. But there's definitely ego here, because I see the Strength card. Strength card is also an energy of holding back. Let's see. We have here the the King of Swords. And there's the Three of Cups. I don't know if you know about a third party that he was dealing with in the past, but this person might be, he might start to talk to one of them. Okay, I don't know if you know about, like one of the third parties that I don't know if you know about any third parties in the past. I know you said that he's a cheater, but I don't know if you know specifically of a third party that you've seen him deal with in the past. But whatever this is, I feel like this person might be like reconciling with someone he dealt with in the past is what it feels here. Let's try and see. Yeah, because I felt like a reconciliation kind of thing. Like he's back with someone of his past. Yeah, 3 of Cups here. 5 of Pentacles. This person seems to be also financially... Look, there's like there's one of 2 scenarios. Either this person doesn't have enough money or he's very cheap. Okay. For the most part, I feel like he's not fulfilling you financially, okay, or materialistically is what I'm feeling here with that 5 of Pentacles. Like even with a child, when you're asking about co-parenting, I feel like this person does not have much to give, maybe financially, to the child, or he's just very cheap, okay? Because I don't know, but I'm getting the 5 of Pentacles. Let's see what's going on. We have here the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, like there's something about money here. Like he's not stable. He's not stable. Yeah. I don't know if that's a reason to not take care of his child, really. But it doesn't make sense. You know, like it should be his child. He should take care of it. But I feel like here with this, like this person is unable to provide in a way. Okay, and I'm getting here the Tower. And even to say the least, even if this person does try to stick around, like I said, it's going to be low effort. Also, the Tower tells me that you might get into really tough discussions with this person. Like rough discussions with this person. Like let's say he comes back and he tries to take care of things. You might get into a touch with him, you know? Like a touch with him as in like a conflict of some sort, or an argument. Like you guys will disagree on certain things here. I feel like he was not really expecting of the pregnancy. Like that came out of the blue, I feel. We also do have here the 4 of Swords. Yeah. This person is like very low effort. This person is very, very low effort because we have the 4 of Swords and the 7 of Wands right here. Yeah, it's like someone did not expect it. I don't know who did not expect it, but someone did not expect it. Because this is like unexpected pregnancy. Yeah, I just don't know. There's something here that was just not expected, okay? But whatever this is, I just feel like this person is not fighting. He's not fighting for the connection, which is what really bothers me, okay? It's like, you know, when you are wanting someone to step up to his plate, but he's not, okay? It's that kind of thing. It's like he's just chilling. You know, he's lazy. I don't know if he's lazy, but I feel like he's lazy, or he's just very much of a, like, I'll do it tomorrow kind of person. I'll do it next year. I'll do it next week kind of individual here. So yeah, but let me go ahead and see here. Yeah, I get you, Cherida. I get you, baby. I mean, I don't blame you. All right, I don't blame you. Yeah, we have the Knight of Wands. This person is in and out. I feel like you think about him as an F-boy. You might think about him as an F-boy. But whatever the case is here, I just really feel here that this person is going to try to, like, even, like, if you say no, it's going to be game over to this person. Okay? Let's see. But I did see the Knight of Wands. So that's like someone who's in and out, hot and cold, plays games, and basically is a playboy. Okay. So I just don't feel, I feel like his energy is flaky. I feel that. So if you say no, I don't think he's going to stick through. I really do not. So this is the kind of person who only sticks through if he has something to get out of you. Okay. All right. So yes, I did see that, Cherida. So he doesn't want to take care of his daughter because I don't want to be with him. But yes, certainly. Yes. Because again, the 8 of Pentacles, let's see. I'm just going to clarify or just confirm, because yeah, Five of Wands, because it's like we're not on the same page. You see, the Five of Wands is like chaos. So would he do efforts? No. I mean, would he take care of his child? I don't think so. Five of Cups. And you're very disappointed by this person already, I feel. You're very, very disappointed by this person. I mean, he would be back, but if you say no to a relationship, this person is not the type of person who would like be with you and help you and do things for you if he doesn't get something out of whatever he's doing. Like he's the like he likes to take benefit. You get me? Why can't he explore his options and leave me alone? Because the thing is, I don't know exactly what's his deal, but it's like this person is, it's just, it feels toxic to me, really. It does. It does feel toxic to me here. And I feel like this person, yeah, look at that, the Devil card. But it also looks like this person is very unpredictable. Yeah, and leave me alone. He's a lunatic, yes. All right, so you can definitely ask your second question, Cherida, but I feel like here, like this person is toxic. He's unpredictable too, but in the most toxic ways possible. Like, I don't like that. You get me? Right, right. Leave you alone and just be for the, yeah, for his daughter. But again, low efforts. He's low effort, okay? Like he's gonna try to be there, but even if he tries to be there, it's gonna be like 1%. That kind of thing. All right. All right, so let me know. What's your last question, baby? Ooh, it's a little bit too late here. All right. I don't want him at delivery. I want my mother there. Will he give me drama? Okay. Will he give you drama, or will it be all peace? Spirit guides and angels. Will he give her drama, or will it be all peace? Page of Swords. Okay. Will he be there? Will he cause drama? Will he leave her at peace? Will she be away from him? Okay, so first of all, I feel like this person will be able to stay away from you, but he might watch. I don't know if that's even possible, but he will be outside of the delivery room. Okay, I don't know if there's a window, but I don't think that's going to be possible. I feel like he's just going to be away from the delivery room. I don't feel like he's going to be inside the delivery room. Okay, that's what I'm feeling here. So it feels like this person is not going to be within the room. Like as you're giving birth to your child, I don't feel like he's going to be there. So will he give you drama though? I feel like for the most part, he's going to try to keep his distance. Okay, but this person is a little bit volatile at certain moments. But I feel like for the most part, he's going to be held back from um, causing drama, at least for that stage. Like as you're, after you give birth, after you have the baby, he might try to, keep at bay. All right, I feel. But at the same time, when it comes to like him making a drama or a hassle about, why don't you want me in the delivery room kind of thing, I feel like he's not gonna like it at first glance, I feel, but he's gonna adapt. Okay, like he's just gonna swallow it in. Like it's gonna be a hard pill to swallow, but he's gonna end up swallowing it. Okay. I feel like here that this person is just very unpredictable. We have the Knight of Swords here, and I felt that energy more than once. So he is unpredictable, so he's a little bit too moody. His energy is very interchanging. So I'm not very surprised with that. But will he cause you drama? For the most part, I don't think so. Okay. He's definitely going to be held back. He's going to feel stuck. Like he can't really do much. All right. So as far as drama goes, I would say no. All right. I would say no. I would say no. So would he make any drama, any fuss? He's very hot and cold. Yeah, he's very moody. Very, very moody. But I just very, very much don't feel like he's going to be able to do shit. Okay? No. I don't see drama. Will there be drama? Spirits, will there be drama? No. You're worried and stressed out about drama because you really don't have the energy for one. But I don't think so. Nope. He's going to stay silent. He's going to stay silent. No, I don't think there will be drama. No. I understand. I understand. Definitely understand, because now that I'm seeing the energy closely, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Two of Pentacles. He's unstable indeed. He doesn't even know what he wants. It's like one day I want her back. The next day he's like, well, he's like in a different mindset. But will he cause drama? For the most part, no. And I want to tell you something. You are going to be okay. All right? You're going to be okay. I need you to just mentally cleanse your space. Okay? You can clarify his true intentions. I don't think his intentions are really clear. All right. So I will clarify your last one, Will. Just because you two are my last people. But let's see his intentions. What's his true intentions? King of Cups, his true intentions. Three of Pentacles. King of Swords. He definitely wants to reconcile. Like, his intentions is to come back, ask for your forgiveness. Now, the weird thing is that the King of Swords is about an energy of someone who's wanting to be truthful, who doesn't want to lie, all right? But it feels like this person, like, he knows that he betrayed you. He knows he betrayed you. But yeah, because I'm telling you, look at that. I can't make this up. I'm going to show you. King of Cups, Three of Pentacles, King of Swords, or at least he's going to try to show you that he's honest. And we have the Judgment, right, which is about coming back around again. Three of Pentacles, even here, is about trying to work things out. The Temperance is about starting, or like asking for your forgiveness for all, you see the Ten of Swords, all the pain he put you through. Right? So he's going to try to ask you for forgiveness in some way. Okay, that's what I'm feeling here off this. But you might really not take him back. Will you take him back? I know it's a no, but I just want to confirm. Like, I feel like you used to, like, maybe at the very beginning stages of things, you had feelings for him, but I feel like he just fucked things up. Okay, he really messed up things. Okay. Does she want him back? Oh, hell no. Look at that. Ten of Swords. You're like, no, he actually really caused me a lot of pain more than love. So, no. I don't think you're going to take him back. Ten of Swords is about finito, the end. All right, so I'm going to just clarify Will's question. So, this is going to be the last clarification. So, did she like your message? Did she like your message? Or will she like your message? Did she like your message? Oh, yes, Cherida. All right, so did she like your message? Did she like Will's message? Wheel of Fortune. Did she like his message? Yes, Knight of Cups. Look at that. Knight of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. And the Strength card. I think it was nice. It was sweet. I feel like she liked it. The Knight of Cups is here. You see that? So yeah, she did like it. Okay. All right. So I hope that was resonating with both of you. Let me know how this is resonating with you, and I hope to see you guys later. That was a very long live. It's pretty late here, also my time. So I do hope to be back later. Is this special for the card decks? Yes, it is still available until the wish list is gone. So just make sure you email me what deck have you ordered, and you make sure you also put my name. The name is, I mean, my name is, it's actually on PayPal, so you can find my full name there, okay, and just put it in, and yeah, but it's still up because until like the wish list is done with. So I hope to see you guys later. Yes, well, I'm gonna go ahead and rest up, and oh, my email is happysoulwalk@gmail.com. Happysoulwalk@gmail.com. So happysoulwalk@gmail.com. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I hope to see you guys soon. And yeah, and it's okay. It's okay if you put here. I think, they can sort it out. So don't worry, as long as the address is good. All right, so I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Bye, Coco.